realized nightmare. According to feng shui principles, it is best to place the living room couch southwards to optimize more. Okay. Alright, I will never know. So when there's a clear relationship between low ceilings creating feelings of anger and anxiety, while high ceilings elicit joy. Low ceilings are easier to. Okay. He didn't give me enough time to read that. No one will ever know. Hey, Mr. Did you know? Okay. Did you know that there's actually a first part to that commercial? That classic Tootsie Roll commercial, where the kid goes and asks like Mr. Owl, how many licks does it take to get to the Tootsie Roll center of a Tootsie Pop? It's like one, two, a three, crunch, a three. And there's a first part to that. I'm gonna work out first. Let's see. He said to go to the yoga mat. He had $3 cat bed and a $300 cat bed. Cat chooses the bag. Yeah, that's what I don't bother with buying expensive things for my cats anymore. Because no matter what, they're going to choose the box. They're going to choose the box every time they choose the box. It doesn't matter what's inside. The box is always the most interesting thing. So why the fuck should I spend $200, $300 on something? I can just go to the dumpster outside of my job, and I could just go to the dumpster outside of my job and get a cardboard box and give that to my cats, and they'll love it. Hold on. Okay, here we go.
Dunk is in the middle of a downward dog pose, showing off surprising flexibility for someone with a physique as rugged as his.
But yeah, there's a first part to that commercial where the kid asks Mr. Turtle. It's like, hey, Mr. Turtle, how many licks does it take to get to the Tootsie Roll center of a Tootsie Pop? And then the Mr. Turtle says, I don't know, go ask Mr. Owl. And then the kid just walks away and go ask Mr. Owl, and that's the commercial that everyone sees. Why the hell do they bother animating and voice acting that part of the commercial? They just made it longer for no reason. Mr. Turtle was just like, oh, I don't know. Ask Mr. Owl. What was the point? What was the point? Anyway, we're working out with Dunk.
When he sees you, he straightens up and waves, but not before you've gotten a good long look at him, in a rather compromising position.
Yeah, his ass is up in the air.
Hey, there's my favorite new workout buddy. Ready to try some yoga?
I love yoga.
Oh, man, yes! I love to hear that.
Man, yes.
Yoga is popular these days, but when I first started doing it, you wouldn't believe how many of my fellow
Hey,
athletes
Jacob,
took
how are
it
you?
seriously.
We were
Even
just
then,
talking
you still
about
got
Tootsie
equipment like
Pops.
Chris, who thinks it's
Tootsie
soft
Pops and
stuff,
expensive
baby.
cat
Nothing could be
toys.
further from the truth. But also, like, who cares if it's soft or not?
I have a
strength
shitload of
comes
snow to
from
shovel
not
out of the
caring about
driveway.
other people's
Oh,
business.
you're in the middle of that winter storm. Where I am, we're just getting, in North Carolina, we're just getting like a lot of cold. It was spring weather last week, but now it's back to being like cold as hell. Imagine getting snow. You got snow once. Be happy. Shut up, get happy. As Demon Dice would say.
We're gonna get our yoga on, and nobody's gonna tell us we can't.
As if on cue, another household object appears in your periphery, perhaps to tell you you can't.
What up, what up, what up?
Oh, Shelly. They do. It's just, most of the time it's rain. Sometimes it snows, and most of the time it's just cold rain. which is far worse than snow.
Dunk's normally unflappable smile grows slightly rigid.
Ah, Shelly, hey, we were just about to...
Do some yoga? Yeah, I heard.
Shelley throws her muscled arms around the two of you, bringing you in for an uncomfortable group hug. She's squeezing far too tight, evidently unaware of just how strong she is.
But like,
Those abs.
why do yoga when you could lift? Do you know how good at hugging you can be when you lift?
Do you even lift,
Dunk
bro?
manages to free himself from Shelley's death grip. You feel his strong fingertips wedging between Shelley's arm and your shoulder.
Lifting is good for your hug muscles, there's no doubt about that. But you gotta have a balance, dude. Besides, yoga builds strength too.
Core string.
Dunk finally manages to pop you out of Shelley's grasp, but she seems entirely unbothered by your escape.
It's really weird now. It mostly just lasts a day or half a day.
Balance?
Same here.
Nah, bruh. You gotta grab life by the screws. You don't want our good pal here to miss out on the best in life because they were too busy bending over and staring at the floor.
Shelly, my dude, respectfully, life ain't all about lifting.
Shelley's mouth drops
Respectfully,
open,
I
as though
disagree.
Dunk has just said something absolutely unthinkable. It might be a good time to intervene.
Lifting is great, but it can't be all that you do.
Exactly. Lifting is great, but it's just part of the routine.
How can you say that? How else are you gonna lift your friends up and carry all their burdens and make them a part of you until you push them away or you collapse under the strain of it all?
Shelly, I thought we worked through your issues already. I'm gonna come over here and shovel the 2 feet out of my driveway. Will you give Mare a nickel? Like this is the 50s. It can go out for a soda pop.
Why, that's no way to live at all.
Look, we all got our priorities. It's great that you want to do that for your friends. But what kind of world would this be if we all did Shelly's job?
I'm not sure.
This seems to break something in Shelley. She wanders away, muttering to herself.
She's regressing.
What if everyone did Shelly's job? So many muscles.
Dunk exhales, placing his hands on his hips as he takes a moment to recenter himself.
Calm.
Calm.
Okay, yoga time.
Yoga time.
So first of all, how do you feel about yoga? You ever do it before?
Smoke screen. Why do you have the zoomies right now? What are you doing over here? What are you doing? What is it? What is it? My goodness. This cat. It used to be that Snowblind was the rambunctious one, but recently Smokescreen has been the one causing the most damage. She weighs like 2 to 3 pounds less than her brother, but still, she gets it from somewhere. I'm not much for yoga. You ever do it before? Let's see. I'm not much for yoga.
That was the old you. The new you might love it. Let's just try it and see. All right, let's get into it. How about we start with a nice down dog pose?
Like the most difficult one? You mean like this?
You bend down into a decent downward-facing dog pose, keeping your
Oh,
feet
no.
shoulder-width apart and placing your hands palms down on the mat ahead of you. Your body forms a graceful triangle shape. Dunk is elated to see your excellent posture.
Yeah, that's it. You're killing it. Now, see if you can lift your leg up behind you so you're in a kind of standing split.
Dunk lifts one leg from the ground until it's parallel with his arms, continuing even beyond that until he's in a proper split. He's surprisingly flexible for such a big guy.
Muscular people that can do yoga are insane. Do your best.
You lift your leg up as far as you can, And while you don't get anywhere close to Dunk's level of flexibility, he seems just as excited as if you had.
Hey, yeah, that's it. You got this. You're giving it your all.
Dunk leads you through several poses, encouraging you and guiding you wherever you may need. He's an excellent instructor, always considering your body's limitations as he takes you into your next position. By the time you're done, the two of you have worked up a good sweat. There's almost a sort of intimacy to the whole thing. You can't really remember the last time you did something like this with someone else.
This is great. You're doing real good. Why don't we
Thank you.
cool down with a nice cross-leg sit here?
Crisscross applesauce.
Dunk motions to you to take a seat across from him on the mat. As you take your place on the floor, you find that for once, his boundless energy has simmered down just a bit.
Awfully flexible for such a big dude. How do you keep your energy up all the time? How do you keep your energy up all the time? Caffeine?
I get tired just like everybody else.
Dunk grins at you, doing absolutely nothing to sell the point that he does run out of energy every now and again.
We all gotta have rest days, even me. You never take a rest day, you end up like Shelly.
Dunk looks quickly over at Shelley, who is still puzzling over what it might mean for everyone to do Shelley's job.
Just take your rest days, man.
Dunk breathes in deeply, in and out, seeming to relax further for just a moment. And then he's clapping his hands together and back to his usual energetic self.
Great workout today, man. Really, you killed it.
Thank you, Dunk.
Next time, we're gonna do some good old-fashioned sports. I'll even let you choose the ball.
Sounds fun.
Hell yeah, that's the attitude.
Okay, so I would just have to pick a ball. Basketball, baseball, badminton. The fuck is this? It's not a kickball. Am I ducking right now? Someone needs to clean up the coffee stain. You know, I seem to be running out of datables that would give me poise. Which is unfortunate. Why is the oven open?
Oh. Hey, thanks for coming back. I know I kind of put you on ice the last time you came to talk with me.
It's okay.
I appreciate how calm you are about all this. I could learn your ways. Well, Mr. Cluckles and I have been talking.
This should be good.
He said that your level-headedness was something to be admired. And I said I wouldn't call it that, more of a naive curiosity masquerading as a... yes, I'm getting carried away. I wanted to present something to you. Though I came across a bit heated.
Wait. There we go. Okay. We're back on track.
So I made you something raw.
He presents a covered silver dish to you, removing the cover with a flourish.
Nice heaping platter of sushi.
That is a lot of... Where did you get all this fish? Where the hell did he get all the fish? Smokescreen, you don't even know what the word fish is. I've never even fed you fish before. What are you doing? Jesus Christ. The fish store. I said fish and Smokescreen came running. Like she actually knows what that means. She barely understands her own name. You made a raw
Don't
meal
need to
for
be yelling
me?
and carrying on all the time about my conceit.
Emotional damage.
I don't need to be.
You need to remember those who are making it.
This is terrible. Roz blah.
No. See, Mr. Cluckles?
Stefan wrenches the ball from your grasp and tosses it into the trash with a speed and intensity that could generously be described as excessive.
Score.
Good on you for that. We know why we're here. To eat some nice, warm food.
Should add the fish soundbite. What is that?
Shall we?
Definitely.
Now, what do we make?
Let's do an appetizer.
A perfect way to set your palate. A little foreplay before the main course. Here we are, using one of my sheet pans.
Ooh.
Nachos en la stufa.
Nachos a la stufa. Stove nachos. Stufa is stove.
You really understand the way to a stove's heart. That wasn't that easy.
Also, that was cooked in the oven. But anyway, he did all the work. I'm not very good at cooking. Kind of.
You get what you put in. No one starts off being a world-class chef.
That's the truth.
You learn little by little along the way.
Most don't even end being a world-class chef. Yeah, it's fun
I
too.
suppose a little respite is worth the effort. You know, I really enjoy cooking. Perhaps you can give this old stove a whirl and do it again?
I love nothing more.
You have set my heart aflame. From this moment forth, I burn only for you. How I tremble in anticipation of cooking side by side again. Together, we shall make the most delicious food the world has ever known. And most importantly, it'll be solely for us.
I'm dating my stove.
My love, it burns for you.
I'm really not sure what I got. Well, you are a chef, so it makes sense. What did I be fucking my stove? Yeah, that's what we do. That's what we do when the health inspector isn't. I believe he gives poise. Does he? Oh, that's perfect actually. That's what we do when the health inspector isn't looking. Why is the faucet on? I'm sorry, am I paying everyone's water bill?
Harper and Dirk are, once again, arguing loudly. This time, however, they stop as soon as they see you walk up.
You! Quick, unfuck the stove. The health inspector's here. Chef, put your dick away. We're gonna lose points again.
Tell Turkey he's wrong.
How else am I supposed to know the turkey's done?
Tell Harper she's wrong.
How am I wrong?
You don't understand, they were just straight as basting the turkey. Stop adding the special cream. Oh, 30 seconds, chef. Grab me all you want. You can't unfuck the Thanksgiving turkey.
You've created another reality in your head where
That's
I'm
how.
fingers and about
How
half the
else?
objects, and it's
How else are
fucking
you supposed to
loud.
give thanks properly?
That is reality. I just choose to forgive you because I love you so much. And you repay me by cheating on me and calling me crazy. He thinks I'm the wrong one here when all I've ever done is love him.
That isn't love!
Tell him!
Tell her!
Oh boy. You're both wrong and also unhinged.
Oh, fuck off with that both sides shit!
Can you believe this, Turkey?
I can't believe either of us thought you knew anything about anything!
Just leave us alone.
Yeah, get the fuck out of here!
Do they hate
Dirk
me now?
takes Harper's hands and looks deeply into her eyes.
Nobody talks to my baby like that.
Oh, Turkey.
Dirk leans down to kiss Harper, who sighs and twines her arms around his neck. The two of them pay you no mind whatsoever.
You gotta make sure the fries are extra salty. That's the secret ingredient of Canadian poutine.
When Dirk finally speaks, he doesn't even look at you.
Get out of here. I want to be alone with Harper.
Oh, Turkey.
Oh, I thought that was the hate ending. Okay. Alright, cool. I brought them together through a mutual dislike of me. Wait, she wanted me to do... Did I... Hold on. Did I complete Beverly's quest? No, I haven't.
Hey, any luck spreading the word about the tipsy tumbler?
You need to talk to Finny. Oh, right. Oh, I completely forgot.
No one has come in yet, but
She sighs.
I haven't had any luck with the specialty cocktail either. Other than my flyers, but maybe someone with maybe she's always so. Oh boy.
As you pull away from Beverly, Phoenicia leans in.
Okay,
her
she's
voice
just-
a conspiratorial.
Thank you, you just popped in.
Listen, I'm not usually one to eavesdrop.
You're in my pocket. Isn't that your favorite hobby?
Okay, rude.
I
Hit
don't really
me with
know,
a
but
bombastic
apparently
side eye.
dodos
My
are
gossip
extremely
is
chewy
completely different.
and not that enjoyable to eat. It'd take driving them to extinction to figure that out. But maybe it was something like, I'm serving dodo for dinner, and everyone is secretly like, everyone is like, oh wow, the rare dodo bird. Oh man, that's amazing. Oh yes. But then in their hearts they're like, oh, dodo? Oh, I hate dodo. But they went through so much trouble to get it. I can't be rude. I can't say no when they work so hard to cook this meal. And they're eating it. They're like, mmm, delicious. Oh, I love it. And the person making it is like, oh, great. I have so much more here. Take some home with you.
Your girl's got standards, okay? If it gets posted online, it's fair game. It becomes like a public domain or whatever.
Not true. That's not how it works.
You know what? If you're so against it, I can just keep all those helpful hints to myself from now on.
Shutting up. What were you saying? What? No, I'm sorry. You're right. Please go ahead.
Mm-hmm. That's what I thought.
Dodo might be nicer if it's paired with other foods, but we'll never know. It's worse that dodos were reportedly very social and emotional creatures. They enjoyed humans. Yeah, that's why it was so easy to kill them.
So, like I was saying, I overheard you and Beverly talking about the Tumblr, and I think I might be able to help. I mean, if there was a cute new spot with placebook-worthy specialty drinks and good lighting, and even I didn't know about it, she definitely needs it.
What do we need to do?
We gotta drag her advertising into the 21st century for starters. All it takes is a few well-framed shots of the decor, a lineup of the best stuff on the menu, and a little voiceover from a beloved internet personality. Instant FOMO. Line out the door. Guaranteed. Trust me.
Ticketmaster ruined FOMO. She did mention something about a new drink. Maybe we could feature her new specialty drink.
Ooh, that's perfect. What is it?
says she's struggling to pick one.
Well, it's gotta be something that really pops. It's all about that curated aesthetic. Ooh. Oh, okay. I've got this. I'll check back with her soon, though, because this is gonna blow up.
Okay, you got it.
Bye.
Bye, have a beautiful time. Is that a... Okay, yeah, that's the ship. Hold on. I haven't talked to the shower in a while. Pretty sure this is John Liu. The plunger and the trailer are probably the same thing.
Johnny is smiling even before he sees you. When your eyes meet, his smile only grows broader. You've never seen him this excited.
Well, hey there, gorgeous. I'm so glad you're back. I've got some incredible news.
Duke, stop biting you? Duke, stop biting you?
Something even better. So, after you left the other day, I went ahead and submitted an audition tape to the American Maestro casting directors.
That is bizarre. Only expect from comments on the shorts on an Aardman movie Pirates Band of Misfits, titled in the UK Pirates an Adventure with Scientists, features a Dota pirate's mistake as a fat parrot. I saw that movie in theaters. I saw that movie in theaters many years ago, and I was one of only 3 people in the theater at the time. I don't know if it sold that well in the US or not, but it was funny.
I know we were supposed to do that together and whatnot, but I was just too darn excited to wait. And you ain't never gonna guess what happened.
They liked it? They liked it?
Even better.
The movie released 14
They
years ago.
absolutely loved it.
Mm-hmm.
In fact, they loved it so dang much that they want me to be on the show. Ain't that as fine as cream gravy?
Cream gravy. I knew they love you.
I know. Your support is my secret weapon. They said I would be, and I quote, absolutely perfect for the show. And Fontana, she's one of the executive producers or something like that, said I'm exactly what they've been looking for. Can you believe that? Exactly what they've been looking for.
Exactly what they've been looking for. Seen anything on Percy Jackson yet? No. Right now I'm reading the Iliad.
I feel like a catfish in a fresh mud hole.
Which, if I didn't know anything about Greek mythology, I would be so confused reading the Iliad. Like, for one thing, it's gotta be tough for people who don't know that Troy was called Ilium, was also called Ilium, or like how Greeks are Hellenes. Like back then, there wasn't like a Greek identity; they were called Hellenes. Like, there's a lot of references to things that are not expounded upon. And also, the Iliad starts like in the middle. Wait, what? Troy is called Ilium? Yes. that's why the Iliad, that's where the Iliad gets its name. Iliad, Ilium, it's about Troy. Which in the Iliad, like, the city gets translated to both Troy and Ilium at times. But if you didn't know that, you would think that they were talking about 2 different cities or something. Which has to be confusing. But yeah, it also starts like in the middle of the Trojan War. like it starts with Achilles and Agamemnon getting in an argument about the girl that Achilles took for his prize, and then Agamemnon said, "No, I'm taking her." And Achilles is like, "Fuck you, give me my girl back or I'm leaving." And Agamemnon's like, "No, I'm the king, I'm keeping her." And Achilles is like, "Alright, fuck you, I'm leaving and I'm taking my men." And then the Argives like immediately start losing because Achilles isn't there. It's wild, but it's fascinating though. That's incredible, Johnny. Honestly, I'm speechless. That's incredible, Johnny.
Ain't it though? And you know what's crazy? Before you came along, I'd almost given up all hope. I'd resigned myself to a life of watching rust corrode my nozzle and hair clog my drain.
Sorry about that.
Real depressing, dismal stuff. After all these years of hoping and praying, my dream is finally gonna come true. Ah, Johnny Splash! I'm gonna be on American Maestro.
Yeah, I'm listening to the audiobook of the Iliad performed by Anthony Heald. I don't know how to pronounce his last name, but his most famous role is the warden of the asylum that Hannibal Lecter is imprisoned in the Silence of the Lambs. That guy. And I can't hear anything else except for him in that movie when I'm listening to him perform. But he reads it very well.
But first, I need your help.
Anything to help you achieve your dream.
Perfect! Now, his first performance is obviously a big old deal. It's the cattle call episode. So I
Cattle
still
call.
need to impress the judges enough to ensure I don't get eliminated right off the bat.
Ah, okay.
So, I want to make sure everything about my performance is as clean as a hound's tooth. I was thinking maybe I could sing a few bars for you.
Dogs don't have very
Give me
clean
some pointers
teeth.
on how to improve.
Let's do it.
Amazing!
Amazing.
You're the best. So, I was thinking of leading with this tune.
You know, did Elvis actually talk like that, like normally? Like, not when he was performing, but when he was just like talking to his friends or something, or like during an interview. Did he talk in that wavering voice, just everywhere he went like this? Was that like actually a? Is there anyone that could confirm this?
It was an old favorite of my mama's, an old favorite of mine. And I hope you like it too.
Or did everyone just think that Elvis talked like that because that's how he sung on stage? Who's the name of the guy who tricked the gods into eating his kids, then getting punished by never getting to eat or drink for eternity? Tantalus. Yes. Yeah, I think that's right. Yeah, and I forget who the name of the kid was, but Zeus felt so bad for him that they gathered up the parts of the kid and put him back together.
It goes a little something.
It's like one of the few nice things that Zeus ever did.
So souls are swirling as I scrub away the dirt. Steam rising high as I like to flirt. Huh, huh. Droplets dancing on my skin so smooth. In the shower of love, help but groove. I'm a shower in my feeling good, so grand. Singing in the shower with my soap hand. Oh, baby, you're gonna let me shine. I'm a shower
If only-
you're gonna make me burn.
If only your background music meshed up with the vocals. This is in Percy Jackson series and has an amazing joke where he's sent back to the field of punishment right as he managed to actually hold a burger after centuries of food turning to dust.
Well, what do you think?
I had all the necessary components of human music, John. Oh, if only I had enough poise to say, oof.
Wait, you didn't like it?
Oof, Johnny. It was the constant flat notes were a bold choice. The constant flat notes were a bold choice.
I can't believe this. You know what I think. I think you're just jealous.
It's not it at all, I promise.
I can't believe I didn't see it before. But you made it crystal clear.
Zeus is such a petty bitch and we love him for that. All of the gods are petty bitches. Every single one of the gods are petty bitches. Everyone except for Hestia. Hestia did nothing wrong. But all the other 12, they're all petty bitches. Like Athena, okay. I love Athena in Hades. She's my patron goddess, but I have beef with Athena. Why the fuck? Okay. Why? Because you know how the Trojan War starts. Like the three goddesses, Athena, Aphrodite, and Artemis are competing with each other. No, not Artemis. It was Athena, Aphrodite, and Hera. Yeah, Artemis wasn't involved. That were competing for like who's the most beautiful of all the gods, and they were like, did they get Hermes to judge it? They got Hermes to judge it initially, I think. Or was it the guy that had the apple of discord? But anyway, that's not important. So, my question is, why Artemis would have shanked them all and that would be it? It was immortal. No, it wasn't immortal at first. They had to choose a mortal to judge the contest, and they chose Paris to judge the contest because it was like this humble shepherd would be the one who would judge who the most beautiful of the goddesses is. But my question is, why the fuck does Athena, the goddess of wisdom and military strategy and tactics and planning, give a flying fuck about being beautiful? The goddess that was born out of the brain of Zeus and is supposedly the smartest of all the gods in Olympus. Why does she care if Aphrodite or Hera are more beautiful than her? It wouldn't make sense if it was like Aphrodite and Hera competing to be the most beautiful goddess. Like, okay, Hera is the queen of heaven. She's Zeus's like right-hand lady, quote unquote. Aphrodite is literally the goddess of love. But why the fuck is Athena getting involved in that? Why does she care? Why? gives a fuck how beautiful you are if you're like planning a war or trying to position your troops or like figuring out your supply lines. That's what she's the goddess of. Because she's a Greek goddess. Yeah, that's what it comes down to.
Now the world also acknowledges my talents. You're just afraid you're not gonna be special to me anymore.
She really wanted to fuck with Aphrodite's image. Yeah, they really, well, I'm not sure why though. I don't remember there being a special amount of enmity between Athena and Aphrodite. I don't recall any specific instances of them interacting with each other. Aphrodite is one of the oldest gods. Aphrodite is the oldest goddess of Olympus, or the oldest god, period, of Olympus. And Athena is the literal brainchild of Zeus. Zeus began and chose Paris to judge. That's right, yeah, because he didn't want to get involved. Zeus has been through it before. And he knew not to get him. It's like, hey Zeus, which one of us is the most beautiful woman? And Zeus is like, whoa, I'm not touching this one. Hey Paris, you do this. Yeah, that's why she's the oldest one. No, yeah, Aphrodite is the one that came out of the clamshell. Venus de Milo, Venus is Aphrodite.
And I can understand being insecure, but I can't forgive you trying to clip my wings just when I'm starting to fly. I thought you were different, but now I can see you're no better than Duke, my old hound dog, who also said my notes were flat. But Duke lacks the cognitive ability to appreciate my talent.
Aphrodite's bargain was obviously better because she offered him pussy with the most beautiful woman. That's the thing, though. Like, Aphrodite showed him a vision of Helen of Troy. Showed Paris a vision of Helen of Troy. But then Paris just went to Troy and got Helen himself. Aphrodite didn't offer her to him. She just said, hey, this woman exists. And Paris was like, okay, Aphrodite, you're the most beautiful woman. And then he went and kidnapped her.
And apparently so do you.
I think you need a little more practice is all.
Enough! I don't have time to keep rehashing this with you.
Aphrodite probably never
I'm
wore
on in less
clothing,
than an hour.
so that would hide her obviously flawless body. I mean, yeah, if you were naked, I mean, if you were the most beautiful person on the planet, in the universe, and you were 100% confident with it, wouldn't you always be naked too? I think Air's got a Discord also screws things up with the golden apple. Yeah, that was... Yeah, that's what it was. The golden apple, yeah, Ares gave them the golden apple and said the most beautiful goddess in Olympus will receive this golden apple, and that's how the argument
They
started.
let me perform via video conference. Because I'm a shower and I couldn't come into the studio. Obviously. Also, I couldn't find a suitable pet hotel for Duke's very specific dietary restrictions. There were a lot of issues.
Please don't be like this.
Look, I better go. I'm sorry things had to end this way. I really did like you, and you changed me in ways I never thought possible. And I'll forever be grateful for the contributions you've made to my personal growth. But
Paris really fucked up Troy. I don't blame Helen, but Paris, man. He did zero governing whatsoever. He just showed up in Troy. It's like, hey, I'm brother of the king. And Troy's like, alright. And then the Argives, Agamemnon and the Argives show up and say, hey, give back Helen. We made a pact to protect Helen and Menelaus. And Paris is like, no, I'm not giving her back. Troy, fight for me. And Troy's just like, oh, okay, I guess we got him. He's the brother of the king. Paris at least killed Achilles. Yeah, like right before it was too late. By the time he killed Achilles, it didn't even matter. By that point, it was already over for Troy. I don't want things to end this way either.
all right. You're right. I am being way too dramatic. Like a possum. I didn't mean all that, and I'm sorry for overreacting. This just means so much to me. And the pressure to succeed is so dang overwhelming. Maybe we both just need some time apart to calm down and think things through.
What do you mean both of us? You're the one that needs to calm down. I think that's a good idea.
How about this? I gotta go get ready now, but in a few days my episode is gonna air. Why don't you come back over then? We can share some bourbon, and we'll watch the episode together. Just you and me, and maybe Duke. I promise you won't want to miss it.
I really like that.
Oh, that's sweet music to my ears. Can't wait to see you again, gorgeous.
Oh my god. Goodness grief. Everyone has issues in this house. The only dateable in this house that's mentally healthy is the water heater. Okay, I gotta choose a ball. Choose a ball to work out with. Let's do America's pastime.
Dunk is dribbling a basketball when you find him today. He handles it with a practiced ease, bouncing it between his legs and twirling it on the end of one finger.
Hey, you made it!
He passes you the ball. You
catch it easily.
Dunk is delighted by even this small display of bare minimum athleticism.
Thank you, narrator.
Hell yeah, great catch!
He takes the ball from you, setting it aside.
But you know about Achilles. The myth of Achilles. Achilles and his heel. You know, like the whole thing with Achilles is like his mother wanted to make him invincible, so she dipped him in the river Styx, but like only up to his his ankle was unprotected. So his not his ankle but his heel was unprotected. And so like that was his only vulnerable position. The only vulnerable part of his body. But like when he gets shot with an arrow, he gets shot in the heel. But the arrow that Paris shot him with was poisoned. It was a poison arrow. So, like, if it wasn't a poison arrow, would Achilles still have survived? Or was it just like, if he bumped the back of his heel on a rock or something, would he have been like, oh God, no! And that would have been the end of him? Athena gave us arachnophobia because of mortal. We better than her. No, she didn't give us arachnophobia, she just gave us spiders. She just gave us spiders because Arachne was so good at weaving. I think he'd be okay, just hurt. Yeah, I don't know if the part about his mother dipping him in the river, but missing his heel, like, mattered. Because it was just a poison arrow. He would have been fucked regardless.
Dunk claps his hands together as though he's psyching himself up.
Sport, baby!
He turns to pick up the baseball and football from behind him, holding one in each hand.
We already had a little taste of basketball, so let's just stick with these two. What do you think? Baseball? Football?
He holds them both out to you, alternately raising one up and then the other.
Baseball.
Oh, hell yeah, baseball!
In other words, cricket with more running.
Ah, it really takes me back, you know.
He tosses the baseball to you, and to your pleasant surprise, you catch it easily. You'd been expecting some sort of fastball, but Dunk seems uninterested in styling on you.
I had a little stint playing baseball for a while. Football was more my thing.
What's your nickname Dunk then? You play football?
Oh, yeah. I was real good at it, too.
You throw the ball back to him, and while your pass is clumsier than his, he still catches it with ease.
I took up baseball after I turned down pro football. I used to play it for fun before, but I kind of needed a break.
Were you literally the ball? I like Percy Jackson's explanation better because he stated, you gotta focus on a certain part you want mortal with all your willpower. It was a baby and dip, so you had to have this angle. And Edo could just pick the armpit. Well, that would still be a vulnerable part. That's a vulnerable part for most people. Because you can't really have armor on the armpit because you have to move your arms up and down. So that part of the armor is usually open. So armpit probably would be like a worse spot to pick than the heel.
Everyone around me was so mad at me for turning down the chance of a lifetime. My dad especially.
It's just an example.
He just couldn't get that playing competitively at that level was his dream, not mine. I just couldn't even pick up a football for a while. I'd always get too sad.
Sorry your dad couldn't be more supportive.
Me too. But thanks for saying so.
Where would I pick? The sphincter. Which one? I'm not telling. That's a secret. What are my sphincters?
We're okay now, but I don't know if he ever really let that go. Just seems like everybody wants to be the best at everything all the time. Nobody just plays to have fun anymore, you know?
I hate that. I wish more people thought like you.
Yeah?
He gives you a soft smile, his usual high-energy cheer replaced by a surprising sweetness. It's quite charming.
Sorry, we can't do angles. My Achilles heel.
Well, I'm glad you feel like I do.
I didn't say that was the sphincter.
I don't get why everyone else has to make it so hard. Sports and exercise should feel good.
Why do you automatically assume that that's the one I was talking about?
Putting is fun, but if you play a good, clean game, you should feel just as good walking off that field. I hope as we do what we're doing here, you can feel that too.
Sorry, I can't give blowjobs. That's my Achilles heel. Oh, I do. Don't worry about me, I'm having a great time.
Yes, that's just what I want to hear. I'm so glad.
Dunk tosses the ball up in the air, catching it handily.
Great hustle today, real good. We should keep up that positivity. Change it up a bit and try something new. Okay, yeah. Next time we'll hit the rackets. Knock the birdie around, get those arms swinging. Yeah, that'll be great. Meet me at the rackets, pal.
Holy crap. You know, I only talked to the awards once. Jesus.
You find Stepford polishing his well-muscled arm vigorously. He appears to be muttering to himself.
Hey Stepford, what's up?
Oh, hey. Sorry, I'm just trying to get this spot out. Not sure if you've noticed, but I've gotten a bit, bronze lately.
Hades was the chillest guy, but he did have his dick moments. Yeah, Hades didn't really do too much. All he wanted was more dead souls to fill his kingdom. But he never tried to do anything with his kingdom. Like, he never tried to rise up and attack Olympus or anything, or take over the mortal realm or anything like that. He just wanted more people. He hated giving them up. I had noticed that, actually. Looking good as ever to me.
That's sweet of you to say, but I know you can see right through me. I don't know what I'm gonna do about it.
Save it! Save it! What's happening, do you think?
I have an idea, but I can't be certain. It's like this. I got the way I am, all gold and beautiful and all, because in my youth I was extremely competitive. I entered and won every contest I could find. I was a complete natural. I never really needed to try. I just showed up and showed off and showed everyone what first place looked like. I lived for the competition, the cheering, the adoring fans, the tough opponents. It was the life for me.
But it didn't last.
Bingo. If we stop competing, we turn into showpieces. Our gold starts turning to silver, then to bronze. It's not that we stop getting given out, but our inner essence changes.
Participation trophies. Participation Stepfords. So that's what's happening to you?
It is. Eventually, we come to a turning point. It's either get back in the fight and risk the arena once more, or retire and spend our time polishing up, clearing away the patina.
The what?
And covering up what can't be cleared away.
Clearing up the what? The paternal? I think that's just called aging. Sounds like you need to get back out there.
You make it sound so simple. But I'm afraid it's not. There's all sorts of things that can happen.
I was up all night baking shortbread cookies from scratch. It was a very time-consuming process. You know, the recipe prep time is like, oh, prep time, like 30 minutes. Like, no. It is not 30 minutes. That shit takes like 2 hours. Cause first you gotta make the dough, then you gotta let it chill, and then you gotta cut it. Which I forgot that I did not have a cookie cutter, So I had to use a knife and cut out the pieces of the dough myself, like by hand, like little individual rectangles of shortbread. Cause I'm making banana pudding for a work function tomorrow. It's a potluck, and I'm bringing the banana pudding, and I use shortbread cookies instead of vanilla wafers. Most banana pudding, people use like vanilla wafers, but my dad suggested that I use shortbread cookies. He uses chessman cookies. I've been doing that ever since. This time I decided, instead of just buying the chessman cookies like I usually do, I make shortbread cookies myself. I'll be honest, they are not as good as the chessman cookies, but I'm still proud of them because I did it myself. At least you're the guy who brings potato salad. Well, the thing is about potato salad, potato salad is something, because I work in a hotel, the potato salad is something that we have on our menu, on one of our catering menus. So we actually get a lot of that. So among other things, that influenced my decision about what to bring to the function was, it must be something that we usually do not eat at work. And banana pudding is one of those things. So I didn't want anyone comparing what I made to what they make in the kitchen.
In any case, now that we're getting to know one another, I have to tell you something. I started doing all this tanning because, well, I'm actually all pewter underneath. Pewter? Like, what place even is that? 12th?
Pewter is a tin-based alloy.
That's so unsexy I can't even deal with it. I'm afraid the time of decision is upon me.
Not worth it. What will you do? What will you do?
Honestly, I don't know. What do you think I should do?
Work hard and get back into competitive form.
Maybe you're right. Thanks for talking to me. I think I'd better think about this for a bit. It's not an easy decision. If I compete again, I could get hurt or even lose.
You know, you're on your Greek mythology arc. Why not play Assassin's Creed Odyssey? It's about the Peloponnesian War. Do you really want me to play another long-ass adventure game? Cause I already want to play Expedition 33. And also we got Resident Evil 9. We got Resident Evil 9 coming up later this week. And also I'm seriously considering playing Silent Hill F, which I'm playing through that now, in my spare time, because I want to get through the first playthrough, because I want to get one of the other endings on stream.
And I don't think I could bear that. Come see me again sometime soon, okay?
The Peloponnesian War is very interesting, though. Stop. You know, you're supposed to close your doors to reduce fire risk. You started sounding how F I have.
There's no yelling when you enter the laundry room today, but the tension is the thickest it's ever been.
How do you like it? I like it I love it so far.
Harper and Dirk stand facing away from each other, neither speaking to the other. They perk up when they see you. It seems your little discussion the other day hasn't affected your relationship with them.
There's a part of their musical theme that kind of sounds like my cat's purring. And every time it plays, I look off to the right. So I think Snowball and Smokescreen are like up to no good. Oh, look at you. That cannot be comfortable what they're doing. It's that part right there. It sounds like cats purr a little bit. Yes, no, but I'm taking a picture of you because you look ridiculous right now.
No matter what I say, no matter what I do, I can't get Durkee to see how much he hurts me.
Harper will never evaluate her behavior, ever. So, we need an outsider's perspective.
Oh, so you come crawling back to
You're
me,
good
huh?
with this stuff, right? Just tell us what to do.
Therapist is not supposed to do that.
I'm at my fucking wit's end. I'll take it.
Your therapist is just supposed to guide you. They're not supposed to tell you, hey, do this, do that.
I just feel paralyzed when I think of leaving or staying.
I don't want Durkee to leave
You have to
ever,
decide to do things on
but
your
I don't
own.
know how to make him understand my feelings.
Please, just tell us what to do. I'm over this.
You two are toxic, make a clean break. You need to make a clean break. I don't know if the dirty clothes and the hamper can ever separate. But you are very toxic.
Toxic?
Come on, Harper. We both know it's true.
You're a terrible fit for each other.
Remember how it was for you with Chappie? You guys never fought like we do.
Well, yeah, but
I saw everything back then. It was
Your
easy
dirty
for you
clothes
two.
are a little crusty. Yeah, how often do I wash my clothes? Some might call your relationship abusive. Relationships take work, but it shouldn't be this hard.
But if it's hard, doesn't that mean that it's real?
Not really, like a real pain.
I don't know about that. But do you really want to keep being sad all the time?
I just don't even know what life looks like without you anymore.
You be an empty hamper.
Remember how it was before me? You can have that again. You can find someone to love you, like Chappie did.
How can I? I don't know what's out there. You
That's
make
why
me
you
sad
look.
a lot, but you know me, and I know you.
The sadness that you know is better than the emptiness that you don't know. Oof. Oof. Oh. Oh. I understand it now. Why does this game feel so real
I
sometimes?
don't want to start over.
I think you should be single for a while, actually. You should take some time to figure out why you are the way that you are.
But I know why I am the way I am. I'm just so scared to lose Sturkey the way I lost Chappie. I just wanted to hold on to him.
You never trusted me, even in the beginning. It took one wash cycle for you to freak out at me. I didn't even know what to do with it. So I just hid from you. And it made it all worse.
You need to take some time to yourself too, Dirk. Both of you benefit from therapy to figure out how you ended up here. Do we have any object in the house that would qualify as a therapist?
That's fine with me. I know how I got here, but I don't really know what to do to never go there again. But I guess we can all agree this isn't good.
He sighs. Harper looks as if she might cry, but she manages to hold off.
Is this the end, then?
Think so,
For now.
yeah.
Harper holds her arms out, and though Dirk hesitates for a moment, he walks over to envelop her in a tender hug.
I'll miss you, Durkee.
Don't miss me, Harper. Just take care of yourself, okay?
Yeah. You too.
They linger for a few moments, and then they part slowly, both turning to look at you.
Hey, thanks for everything.
You're
We
welcome.
were so deep into this, we couldn't confront the truth on our own.
What is with this background music? It really doesn't fit. This is like the music that plays when you're... It's like I'm investigating a scene. Investigating something in Duck Detective. This doesn't feel appropriate.
I needed someone else to tell me it's okay to let go.
It's like I'm holding up a magnifying glass to look at the stains on somebody's clothes.
I'm scared too, but I'm gonna go see Washford in Drysdale. I wish you well, Harper. I really do.
You too, Durkee. Dirk.
Dirk gives each of you a nod.
This is the good
and then
ending.
he walks off in the direction of the washer and dryer. Harper turns away, a tear sliding down her cheek.
God, I can't look.
She turns to you instead, with a warmth in her eyes.
Whoa, don't look at me, lady.
You know, you've really been there for me. Now that Dirk's gone, I never realized just how weighed down he made me feel.
Let's just be friends, Harper.
But you come and go on your own all the time.
The U.S. women's hockey team declined Trump's invite to the State of the Union. That AI video of him in the... Why is the President of the United States making fake AI videos of himself playing a hockey game and winning gold? Winning a gold? Why? You know, if Joe Biden did that, oh, Trump would be all over that. He would be roasting him so hard for that. A fake video of him playing hockey doesn't make him look good. It makes him look insane. Is there anybody, any legitimate person who sees that video and is like, oh my god, Donald Trump won the gold medal for the U.S. hockey team? Oh yeah, that's why I voted for him. Yes! My president can play hockey. My 79-year-old president with the swollen ankles and the bruise on his hands from apparently shaking too many hands, who eats nothing but McDonald's and Diet Coke all day, he can play hockey and win the gold medal.
And no matter how much Dirk and I screamed at you, you kept coming back.
Not even MAGA. Not even MAGA. No. There's no way. I refuse to believe
I have
that.
a trust issue. It's that Dirk couldn't be trusted.
Harper, you're declined. You're slipping. You're slipping, girl. Please promise me you'll get therapy.
She rolls her eyes at you.
All right, fine. I'll see someone about it. But I don't want to talk about that. I want to talk about you and me. I've only known you a short while now, but you remind me of Chappie.
I remind you of a chapstick. Cool. Thanks. Thanks, Harper. That makes me feel really good about myself.
With Chappie, it was right immediately, and you. It's just been so easy with you.
Trying to watch history with my baby brother on my lap, and he keeps trying to either eat me or grab my phone. You make her lips moist. Shut up, Mare. Shut up, Mare. Give your brother your phone. Give your brother your phone so you can throw it across the room like all babies do.
You've seen me at my worst, and you keep coming back. I know it's a little fast, but I believe that when you know, you know. Please, tell me you'll stick around. I want to be with you.
Why don't we just be friends?
Huh. Friends. You know, I'm not even sure if I have any friends these days. I went from dating Chappie to dating Dirk. I spent all my time with them. I'm not really good at being single. Maybe with you I can just practice being friends with someone without dating them.
Harper reaches out for a hug.
Hell yeah, first friendship hug.
Harper wraps her arms around you, closing her eyes and breathing in a little too deeply. Something about this feels a bit too intense for friends.
Friends. Wait here.
Harper doesn't even bother waiting for your response. She just leaves. Time passes unbelievably slowly. It feels somehow slower in this room. Just as you're beginning to contemplate leaving, Harper comes bounding back in.
Look at this!
She turns to show you her lower back, showing off a very bright and shiny tattoo. Judging by the redness of her skin, and the fact that you've never seen it before,
She got a
it's
tattoo.
pretty clear that it's brand new.
She got a tramp stamp. Is that...
Harper beams at you.
It's a tattoo! To celebrate our new extremely normal, no lovey feelings relationship.
You should join the club with Fantina.
Rebel did it for me. They're great at it.
She hands you a small piece of paper.
Here, so you can get your matching one.
Oh, it's a temporary tattoo. Okay. A temporary tramp stamp is fine. Thanks.
Harper's smile only grows brighter.
Now everyone around the house will know you and I are best besties. Don't take too long now, all right? Everyone needs to know how tight we are. I'll make sure to remind you.
Friends.
Friends like us should stick together.
Did I get poise? Or did I get empathy? I'm not keeping track anymore. Wait, I had an idea. I was going to... Oh, yeah. Phoenicia.
What you got for me this time?
Am I really that predictable?
Affectionately? Yes, and then some, honey. Now come on! I'm dying to know the sitch. You've got those urgency eyes. So, what's the deal?
There's a problem with Scraps of Hope. It's Mateo. Scraps of Hope? What happened? It's Mateo.
An animal emergency? Ah, honey,
Oh!
open with
Mateo,
that.
the blanket. Yes.
Who's in trouble? What do we need? How can I help? Give me answers.
One of Mateo's rescues has gone missing. You need to get the word out about a lost rescue.
Phoenicia's fingers are flying across her virtual keyboard before you've completed
I'd
your
forgotten about this, honestly.
Already typing something up as we speak. Did Mateo give you any helpful info I can put in here? Anything eye-grabbing? We need some cute buzzwords to get things attention.
I don't know what it is about it, but this looks like David Bowie to me. I cannot tell you why. It just does. Everything you need is in here.
Perfect. Leave it to me, honey. Missing and animals are no joke. We'll get this baby home. Ooh, I'm gonna do a live to generate some engagement for the post. I'll let you know how it goes. Check in with Mateo to let him know. I don't think he checks socials very often.
I better do some more shoveling. Oh, right, I guess the church soup kitchen was canceled today. Let's see how Beverly's doing.
I've put up flyers everywhere and still nobody's coming here.
Yes, no, but I bet you got up. Cause your sister is not a cushion.
I'd be out of money if it weren't for the fact that I don't pay any rent.
Yeah, you don't.
Move over, honey. Move over, honey. Help incoming.
Phoenicia? What are you doing here?
I heard your bar needs a little TLC, so I brought some friends. All of them, actually.
You said all.
There's like 100 people in this house.
You really came to see me?
Mm-hmm.
If sister not cushion, why sister soft? You know what? Honestly, a good point. I hadn't considered that. I need to expand my way way of thinking.
And I also heard you needed some ideas for a new cocktail. Sure, what we got, y'all? I brought some vodka.
Dasha coming in with like the most Russian thing ever. I brought some vodka! I'm sure she already has vodka, but okay. She's literally a bar. I brought the vodka.
I brought cranberry juice to go with that vodka. It's rad. Trust
Oh,
me.
hell yeah. Cranberry juice and vodka is the shit, actually. No joke.
I have some limoncello to add a little class.
Mm-hmm.
You know what's trendy right now is passion fruit juice. Good for antioxidants and bullshit.
Also the most expensive of all the juices.
Spicy cocktails have been de rigueur lately. So I have some ancho chili powder with a little cinnamon mixed in for a soupçon of sweet.
Soupçon?
I brought my special powdered air for some quality foam on the top.
Thank you, Stella.
I don't actually drink, but if you can make a non-alcoholic version of this, I'll try it.
I brought my hot talents in case your cocktail needs a little flair.
So you can set the cocktail on fire.
Even though I'm John, still like to have fun sometimes, you know?
And because you're so passionate about this bar, and because if
I brought vodka!
place for posting pics, I brought passion fruit juice. All that's left now is for you to mix all these things together.
Mix
I don't know. I'm not sure.
mix vodka and limoncello. Okay. You got this, Bev. It might be a lot now, but just the time that mixology, you come up with something great.
Oh, no pressure then, huh?
Beverly gathers together each disparate ingredient, slicing, squeezing, shaking, and mixing them into a drink that at least looks decent. How it tastes remains to be seen.
One final touch. Scandelabra, would you please toast a little heart shape on the top?
But of course.
But of course.
Scandelabra lights a thin flame at the end of his fingertip, throwing a
Why
little
is
heart
Dasha
into the drink.
the only one of the friends that is still on screen? She's just standing there with her vodka.
Okay. I think it's done. Everyone, drink up.
That looks nice, actually.
The gathered company all lift their
That
glasses
powdered
in a
air really
silent
did the
toast
trick,
to Beverly.
Stella.
Then one by one, they drink. Beverly looks from face to face, desperately trying to glean a reaction.
So, what do you all think?
It's totally tubelicious. That's a mix of tubular and delicious. I came up with that just now. Impressive, I know.
Good job, Bodhi. Yes, very impressive.
Whew, that's got a kick to it. I like it though.
Delicious. What a complex flavor.
I can feel the antioxidants working their magic. The free radicals in my body do not stand a chance. Goodbye.
You know, the top quality air in the foam truly ties it all together. You're welcome.
Powdered air.
Posh. It's my precise handiwork that's the cherry on top.
Heck, even without alcohol, that packs a wallop.
Egg. You think after the third time trying, a baby would think, "Oh, I can't eat this. I'll stop trying." But no, like if 3 times you can't do it, then it's like, okay, well, I just need to try harder.
And you?
Obviously, I'm not biting hard enough. That's the problem. This thing has to be edible because it's here. If my brother wasn't edible, then he wouldn't be here. He's here. Like, why can't I not bite this? It's delicious.
Really? Oh, thank God.
Wait, hold on. I need to take a picture of this first. Woo, my followers are gonna flip when they see this.
Did you hear that? Word of mouth advertising right there.
Technically not word of mouth, but okay.
Is this what hope feels like? It's nice.
So, what are you going to call my new creation?
Luck's taking all the credit. It's the same with cats and dogs, really. Exactly. Oh my god. Snowblinds and smokescreens' main way of interacting with the world around them is to bite. Whenever something new enters the house, first sniff, second bite. Sniff, bite, sniff, bite, sniff, bite. Every fucking thing.
Not yours, Limp. Beverly's.
Beverly's.
Well, if I want to make this exclusive here, I need to give it a name. I think I'm gonna call it the Date Viator. In your honor and those funky glasses of yours that made all of this possible.
How meta.
Woo! Cheers!
Oh my gosh, you guys. Oh, I'm gonna cry. I actually have a crowd of customers who want my drinks.
The amount of times I've had to tell Bobby and Felicity, stop trying to eat that is too many. I get so nervous when I see them, like, with their face down to the floor, not near their food bowls, chewing on something.
And as a thank you to everyone here who helped me when I needed it the most, drinks will not be on the house because I really need the money.
And everyone was happy to pay.
Yay! Where do they get the money? Where do you get the money? How do these objects get paid? Where is the money coming from? Rackets. The most annoying thing they keep trying to eat is the bin bags. Kids love plastic. Oh, and the trash.
Dunk is swinging a badminton racket when you see him. His muscles bulge with every powerful stroke of his arms.
What is it with cats and plastic? What is it with cats and plastic? I don't understand. Is it just the crinkly noise?
He hands you a racket before you can voice any objection.
What am I supposed to do with this? What a racket, hey-yo!
Yeah, that's what I said.
It's spelled differently.
There's only one way to spell racket.
It smells like food, it must be tasty.
R-A-K-K-I-T.
Perfect.
Man, it's a good thing I'm here. Imagine if you said that to somebody else. They'd be way meaner about it than me, man. But I know you're trying your best. Shuttlecock's in
Thanks.
the name, baby. What kind of sports guy would I be if I didn't let you bat the old shuttlecock around for a little while?
Is that a euphemism? Think of something else like the bat around. Are there rules for sports guys?
There's rules for everything. That's what makes the game fun. Knowing what to do and what not to do.
But that's also the thing, it doesn't smell like food. It smells like flowers. It smells like either flowers or nothing.
All right, so badminton. You might be thinking to yourself, what's so bad about it? But that's the thing. Nothing's bad about it. It rules. You just gotta get past the funny name. It's a great sport for beginners because it doesn't take too much strength or balance to get started.
It takes a lot of balance to get started. What the fuck are you talking about?
You just gotta have a little hand-eye coordination.
I've got plenty of that.
Rad. You'll do great though.
I play video games.
Great thing about badminton is you don't need much to get started.
I can press the buttons without looking at the controller.
You got your racket, your shuttlecock, or your birdie. Or hell, your shuttle if you want to call it that. Just don't call it a cock. Nobody appreciates that.
I'm gonna bat your cock around. I would appreciate it.
Well, at least you got a good sense of humor. Badminton people are real serious. But all that aside, that's it. That's all you need to get started. Sure, if you want to play proper, you need a net. But if you just want to play a friendly game at home, you can hit the birdie back and forth together.
Inside this tiny room?
It's nice and light.
Let's do this then.
Hell yeah!
Dunk hands you the shuttlecock.
You should start. It's easier to serve than it is to return one off the bat. But go ahead.
Put out a proper serve.
Dunk returns your graceful serve with a swing that puts yours to shame. But he doesn't gloat when the shuttlecock sails past you.
You know my old man as a shuttlecock? That's where the family name comes from. You'd think he'd have wanted me to follow in his footsteps, but I guess he always wished he could play football instead. I always thought Batman.
Why can't a
was cool.
shuttlecock play football?
But he never felt like it was enough glory, I guess.
I wish your dad could have learned to value who he was.
Me too, man. He still talks about his regrets and how he should have done something else with his life. It's like, yo, you did so much cool shit with your life. You went to championships, you traveled the world, and you had a family. Dude, don't we count? You're not happy about that?
I'd be so proud if I had a kid that turned out like you.
Thanks. I wish my pops felt the same way, but I can't really make him be happy about how his life went. But I can't make his burdens mine either. Man, I didn't even mean to start going on about my dad. I guess Batman brings up a lot more feelings than I realized.
He rubs at the back of his neck, embarrassed.
Well, look, next time we'll do something fun that doesn't make me get all deep into my family history and whatnot. Okay? Exercise ball time, baby! Woo! We're gonna bounce!
Bounce! Hell yeah!
Hell yeah! Exercise ball! Let's bounce!
You know, out of curiosity, what does it take to realize Lux? A lot of charisma and sass. Like all the charisma and sass. Actually, a couple that I'm close to. Actually, wow, Shelly is so balanced. Interesting. These are things we need to keep in mind. Perfect poise. Not as bad as one might think. Nope. Nope. Oh, too far away. There we go.
The time has finally come. After days of anticipation, it's time for Johnny's debut performance on American Maestro.
I've got the stream all set up for you, so don't mess with it, all right?
Stream? Do I look like a fish to you?
Just don't touch it, okay? Your program should be starting soon.
Johnny seems surprised to see you. He looks up from the smartphone he's been squinting at to greet you.
You came back.
You
After
came
the
back.
way I behaved during our last date, I rightly didn't expect you would.
I don't want to miss your big night. People fight, those that survive make amends.
No. You got more wisdom than my grandpappy had leaks.
Is that a good
You're
thing?
definitely a better shower than I. And I'm really glad you came back. Mostly because I do need to apologize for how I acted. I was being childish and unfair. I was ornerier than a wet hen. And I really appreciate you being willing to give me another chance.
Of course. That's what friends are for.
Right. Friends. No subtlety there.
Johnny waves the phone in his hand at you with an air of sincere, boyish excitement. It's quite sweet.
Well, I hope you're excited, because they're about to air my first episode. It was such a wild and crazy experience. You want to hear about it?
Absolutely.
So,
Tell me about it,
They
Johnny.
kept me on hold for like 3 hours, which was kind of lame, but I was too excited to care. And then I finally got to meet the judges. Brittany H., Lil Slushy, and the big bad Gorp. It was so dang cool to see them all in person, you know? You watched them all on the screen for years, and then suddenly they're talking directly to you. So that was basically a dream come true.
I bet.
Now, performing was obviously the hardest part. I was as nervous as a long-tailed cat in a room full of rocking chairs, let me tell you what. But when I thought the anxiety was just too much, I remembered how you believed in me. And I found the strength I needed to push on through.
That's so incredibly sweet.
I mean a single word.
I mean a single word.
Oh, hold on. The episode's starting.
You put your heads together, staring down at the stream on his phone. The TV show logo gives way to footage of singers you don't recognize.
Oh, there I am. Oh, wow. Wow, me on an American Maestro. If only my grandpapa could see me now.
So are people watching my shower perform on American Idol? What's going on
Probably
here?
couldn't see me on account of the cataracts and all. This is just so crazy. Look at me up there. Struggling. So dang hard hitting them high notes. Oop. And now the judges are evaluating my performance. Look at little Slushy doing his signature move. Good thing you're watching it with me, because couldn't even describe it if I tried. Well, that's mighty peculiar.
What's up?
Johnny's smile fades, slowly replaced by a more somber expression.
Well, looks like they put my performance in a montage of, I guess, joke performances. Like all the singers they think are so bad it's funny. Like they're making fun of me. But that can't be right.
Sure what it looks like. You needed more practice, Johnny.
Yeah. Yeah, you did. Why, don't that just stick in your throat like a hair on a biscuit?
Hair on biscuits is bad.
I guess you were right. I guess I wasn't ready for the big leagues. But now I've gone and made a gosh dang fool of myself in front of the whole wide world. Or at least the North American audience. I thought this would be a dream come true, but it's just a nightmare. I should have listened to you.
Doesn't change how I feel about you. Everyone should definitely listen to me about everything. Don't be so hard on yourself.
It's tough. I feel like my whole darn world's been turned inside out. I still really love to sing, though.
That's a wonderful part of you. Don't let anyone ever change that.
You know what? You're right. Maybe being a world-famous singer ain't in the cards for old Johnny Splash. Maybe that's a dream I've got to show some grace in letting go. But that don't mean I ever gotta stop singing. And it certainly don't mean I ever gotta stop loving it.
Hell yeah,
Maybe in
Johnny.
the end, it don't matter much if anybody else likes what you make, as long as it makes you happy doing it.
Such a beautiful sentiment.
Well, thank you, gorgeous. Truly. Without your encouragement, I'd have spent all my life wondering, wondering and being afraid of ever actually taking a leap. But you showed me it's necessary to take the leap sometimes, especially when you're scared. More importantly, you showed me that even if it don't work out, everything's still gonna be okay.
Hell yeah, Johnny. That's what I'm here for, Johnny. That's what I'm here for, Johnny.
And you know what? I just had a great idea. I think I'm gonna try out for that house-wide talent show I've been hearing mutterings about. I think that sounds like the perfect venue to share my vocal stylings. Don't you think?
That's perfect.
Ain't it though? Why flounder against the pros when you can smoke the amateurs? And you know what else? I'd like you to do the honor of accompanying me. And I'd like you to wear my soggy old Letterman's jacket. Because we're gonna be going steady from now on, baby.
I like steady, just more as friends, you know.
Oh, Johnny understands. Johnny's gonna have to understand. Because Johnny has too much respect for you to let love get in between us friends. We got a bond stronger than the grout in my tiles.
I got sass from Johnny. Why is it so hard to come by? There's something that I need to do. Can I talk to Celia?
Nope.
Or maybe I need to talk to her. Maybe I need to. Yeah. Only that part of the house is the ceiling that I can interact with. For some reason. Fuck New England weather.
Oh, hello again. I trust your meeting with the mayor went well? Wonderful. Anything else I can help you with while you're here?
Celia tells me you've been leaving bottles around your desk.
Oh, goodness. Did I forget to clean those up again? I'm hopeless. But I'm happy to hear she's noticed something different about me, at least. That means it's working. I've been sampling some new things the past few weeks. It's a special new line of bottled air from Airway.
Ah, of course, bottled air, quality product.
Yes! Activated air to improve the mind and body. And it has the most interesting business model. Now, normally you just buy a product from the store and that's it, right? Well, with activated air from Airway, you can buy your own kit and sell them to other people. And then those people can start selling their own little kits. And you get a cut of each sale.
Wow! Do other people know about this?
They call it a resale triangle. Isn't that fun?
That is 100% a pyramid scheme.
A pyramid scheme? Oh no! No!
Isn't that the stuff Stella was selling to people? Yes. I think Florence was one of the first people she suggested I talk to.
It's an opportunity to become a small business. At least that's what the very persuasive literature that comes with each package says. You don't need to worry about me, dearie. I'm a grown floorboard. I think I'd know a pyramid scheme when I see one.
Obviously not, Florence.
Besides, this is a resale triangle. Very different. By the way, I don't suppose you could see your way to dropping a few more coins on me, could you? All these bottles are really starting to eat into my finances.
Aren't you making sales, Florence? Maybe I should tell Celia about this.
Anything else I can help you with while you're here?
Go to Celia's
What
office.
else do you need?
I figured out Florence is trapped in a pyramid scheme.
A pyramid scheme? Well, that explains it. What are they selling?
Activated air.
Oh, no.
Oh, no.
I've heard of Airway. Despicable company. The telephone pole told me just the other day that their products have infected the whole neighborhood just a few houses over.
The telephone pole is involved.
If they think they're going to squeeze another red cent out of my Florence, they've got another thing coming.
Stella, the ceiling is coming for you.
Florence never leaves the premises, which means the salesperson is coming from inside the house. Do you have any idea who might be peddling that snake oil?
The fucking staircase. It's Stella.
Stella. Shingles above. What's this house coming to? Well, it seems you've done your homework. You're quite the little bloodhound. Tell you what, why don't you and I pay Stella a visit together? We'll get this issue resolved.
Hell yeah. We'll see you at the staircase. You seem really heated about this.
Why wouldn't I be? There is nothing strange about a civil servant looking after the objects under her care.
And this current administration, yes, there is. An elected leader looking out for the people that elected her. What are you doing, Celia? You're just supposed to take a paycheck from your super PAC and say there's nothing you can do. Steve was playing to die in Stranger Things Season 1, presumably against the Demogorgon attacking Jonathan and Nancy, but Joe Craig was so likable they decided against killing Steve. Joe actually originally auditioned for Jonathan. Celia elected? Yes, she was. Well, in a way. I don't know how one elects the ceiling, but there was an election held, and she won. It makes sense if season 1 of Stranger Things was supposed to be the only one that took place in Hawkins.
Come along now. Don't dawdle.
Alright. Stella, we're confronting you.
Celia's grand presence announces her before she even speaks to you. She greets you with a regal nod.
Good. You're here. Let's get this done. Stella!
Oh, hello, Miss Mayor. And my lieutenant. Wow. This is an unexpected get. I was having trouble even turning heads, and you've grabbed the mayor. Makes me feel a bit inadequate, to be honest.
Lieutenant?
I joined because otherwise she wouldn't talk to me.
Huh?
I see. I'm afraid I'm not here to buy your snake oil, Stella. I'm here to put an end to it. I want Airway out of this house.
What? Lieutenant, you're betraying me?
I'm trying to help you, Stella.
You think this is teaching me a lesson? You think you're doing me a favor. You're not. I was finally getting off the ground.
Stella, effective immediately, the sale of Airway products in this household is banned.
I only have like 8 sound effects, but I forget where they are every time.
No,
Furthermore, I want you to give back every red cent you took from Florence.
Florence? But I haven't sold anything to Florence. Oh, I suppose I did give her a free sample once. I dropped it on her tile and she asked what it was. I said she could have that one for free. A single free sample might just turn into a lifelong customer, page 77. I gave her the pitch and I told her she could come back for more. But She didn't come back for more. I assume she wasn't interested. Nobody ever is.
Who else is selling these?
Well, I was under the impression it was me and the lieutenant. But I see I was mistaken. Florence. She must be ordering them online.
Online?
Online orders are more appealing to most customers these days. That's what the booklet says. Page 1.
Well,
Mac?
It's a lucky thing for you that you're only indirectly responsible for Florence's financial issues this time. It means your punishment will be light.
Punishment?
I'll be keeping a close eye on any and all activities you have a hand in for quite a while.
Oof.
Oh.
The government's looking at you.
This airway scam has to go.
But, Celia, this is the only thing I've got.
Then find another thing. Something less damaging.
Oh, 10 more poison that could have helped her. This is what pyramid schemes do, Stella. You have to step on others to get what you want.
You think this is teaching me a lesson? You think you're doing me a favor. You're not. I was finally getting off the ground.
Stella, effective immediately.
What? No!
Furthermore,
But I haven't. Oh. I said I gave her the. But she did nobody.
Who else?
Well, but I see. Floor
online.
Hey.
Well, it's a lucky thing for you. It means you're I'll be keeping a close.
Oh.
And this.
But Celia.
Then find something less damaging.
Stella, but I couldn't let this continue.
Oh.
And neither can I.
Chadwick Boseman originally auditioned for Drax. That wouldn't have worked. That really wouldn't have worked. Chadwick Boseman did not do. He wasn't a comedic actor. Yeah, that wouldn't have worked so well. It was a good decision to make him the Black Panther instead.
Well, I thought you were a friend, dearie.
I am a friend.
I suppose.
Sorry, Stella. Celia's pretty stubborn on this. This wasn't never going to work out, Stella. This wasn't never going to work out. So, this was probably going to work out.
I suppose I ought to have gone it alone. Silly me. Fine. You win. Congratulations. Now I'd like you to leave.
I hope you understand the damage you've very nearly done.
Just leave, Celia. You too.
Oh, that was an interaction.
Nope.
Nope. So then, do we have to talk to Mac then? Chris Pratt originally auditioned for Captain America. Ha! A lot of people probably did. Thank God it went with Evans. Weird. And MAGA Jason Chris Pratt is recently. Is he MAGA Jason? Is that why people like suddenly started not liking him?
Hello again, my love. Got any traveler stories for me?
I spoke with someone.
Really? Then go on then. Let's hear it.
Go on then, let's hear it. Amir is from the Middle East.
Oh!
Ooh!
Salam, Gaia.
Oh, goodness, look at you!
The mirror.
I will regale you with a fact about my homeland of Iran.
Did you know Kurosh the Great, known know nowadays is Cyrus the Great most of the time. He actually rebuilt the part of the Wailing Wall in Israel that is standing is actually part of a temple that Cyrus the Great built. That part of the Wailing Wall, Cyrus the Great, if he was the Kingdom of Persia, is actually would nowadays be in Iran. So if you want to be technical about it, Iranians helped Judaism to continue. He's been agreeing with RFK and saying the Wormbrain Jr. apparently doesn't like trans people. So also people started disliking him because he was cast in so many projects like Mario. Now, what does he agree with RFK on? Because Robert F. Kennedy Jr. actually has some good ideas. Like, he doesn't think we should be using chemical pesticides in our food. He wants to get rid of, like, the chemical food dyes in our food as well. He has some good ideas amongst the really insane, crazy ideas that he has. So it depends on, like, what he's agreeing with him on.
Persian weddings are marvelous affairs. They have a beautiful ceremonial spread called sofre ard.
Sofre ard.
It's got spices, coins, desserts, and best of all, a large mirror as the centerpiece. The bride comes in veiled, and the groom gets his first look at her through the mirror.
Probably any involving hating trans people. Probably. You're not sure.
Oh, that's so romantic.
I think so too. The mirror symbolizes light and a bright future for the happy couple.
She has a canada leaf on her crotch.
There's also candelabras on either side of the mirror. Their fire symbolizes purity.
Wow. Mirror setup sounds like something else, but the candelabra part worries me a bit. I hope Scandalabra's never been invited to one of those. He's kinda sketchy.
Oh my goodness. I wouldn't invite him to be part of my spread.
Anyways, that's great.
Scandelabra catching
written down.
strays.
Did you have any more?
Yeah.
Really? Then go on then. Let's hear it.
Capricio's gotta be from Italy. Dorian is from England, gotta be. Keith is from Spain.
Makes sense to me with a devilishly charming accent like that.
Alas, no. Gibraltar is a small place next to Spain. There are only around 32,000 people who live there.
Ah. My mistake, Keith.
Oops. That's embarrassing.
One would think, of all of us here, shouldn't you know its location?
Not everything is labeled, okay? And there are some countries stuck to me backside.
Ha! You know, oh, he likes this piece of shit because of the actual good ideas. Get him. This is why Scott Cawthon stepped back a bit, as in 2016 he gave money to Republicans because of the actual good plans they had. Yeah. Like, it's not a binary issue. Sometimes Republicans have good ideas, sometimes Democrats have bad ideas. Like, you have to look at each individual issue. Say, okay, what is the issue? What is the plan? Is it a good plan? Is it a bad plan? Like, look at that. Look at those things instead of what side of the aisle, like, each politician is coming from. It's about the ideas and the policy and the plans, not about are they Republican, are they Democrat. You shouldn't always disagree with Republicans. You shouldn't always agree with Democrats. Somehow that's such a difficult concept to understand.
You can remember, I hail from Gibraltar because we have a key on our flag.
Oh, That is easy to remember. I won't forget it. I've got it on lock.
I must be on my way.
That's great. Got it all written down.
Sometimes Republicans actually have decent ideas beneath the racism and bigotry. Sometimes Democrats let the guy with dementia stay in charge. Exactly. Like Republican House Representative Thomas Massey. He has been on the forefront on getting the Epstein files released. Good for him. And then we have Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez, like the Democratic darling, who has been doing nothing. She did that oligarchy tour with Bernie Sanders, and then she just like sat in a corner while Ro Khanna, Thomas Massey, and Marjorie Taylor Greene, fucking Marjorie Taylor Greene, was out there with the Epstein survivors, pushing to get the files released, while AOC, everyone's favorite Democrat, was like, Epstein files, oh yeah, I want those released. Or like, she wasn't saying anything about it, doing absolutely nothing. And now she's out here trying to run for president. Fuck off. Anyway.
Did you have any more?
Yeah.
Really? Then go on then. Let's hear it.
Go on then, let's hear it. Dawn is from England, gotta be.
That's lovely.
What's all this then?
What's all this then?
Oh, that's one of the things they say over there.
Rubbish.
Oh, keep going.
Having a laugh.
I'm taking the piss.
Listen, you two. Canada and America are beholden to England for smithing and refining the language we're speaking right now, which is called...
American? We speak American here.
English. From England, land of angles.
Did we learn anything from that?
Not really,
I
no.
do like getting under his door frame just a little though. Always worth a giggle. Anyways, that's great. Got it all written down. Did you have any more?
The congressmen, women, senators truly wanting the files released and nothing to hide. Yeah, those three. Those three, Marjorie Taylor Greene, Ro Khanna, and Thomas Massey. Only those three, really. There were other senators and representatives that signed their names onto it. Like, I guess Bernie Sanders too, but it was those three representatives that really made it happen. You know what's really fucked up? Jeff Bezos wasn't on the island because Jeff Bezos is sexless. Out of all things, I don't think Jeff Bezos fucks. Jeff Bezos is truly just in it for the money. That's actually not surprising to me. So it's official. Jeff Bezos is one of the good billionaires. Yeah, I got some more. He's the second worst Jeff. Who's the worst one? Kopi is from Singapore. Pretty sure Keys is from somewhere in Africa.
That's far.
It's
Wow.
far.
Allow me to tell you about my homeland, Nigeria.
Oh, a lot of my 85% of my DNA is Nigerian. Yes, it is Nigerian. Epstein. Oh, you know him as Jeff Epstein? Wow, how personal, man. Everyone called him Jeffrey, but I knew him as Jeff.
As is my duty as a performer, I have brought only the most incredible and spine-tingling facts, spoken to you in a most arresting manner. Chapel Wadi is the highest point in Nigeria,
Chapel
standing
Wadi.
at 2,419 meters.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
Uh-huh.
Also,
Write that down, write that down!
Place in the world where you can find the Anambra waxil bear, a member of the Estrildid finch family.
What is an estruded finch?
And before you think that you can find this fearless flyer all over Nigeria, think again.
Oh!
Oh!
It is only found in southern Nigeria.
Jeffrey Epstein, Jeffrey Bezos. Bezos is the second worst Jeff.
Wow! Is that all?
I have one more fact, extremely rare and terribly secret. There are 3,798 kilometers of railways. 293 kilometers of them are 1.435 meters standard gauge. 3,505 kilometers of them are 1.067 meters narrow gauge.
Aren't you a piano? Smokescreen. You have like 10 different scratching posts around this home. Why do you choose my leg? Why do you choose my leg to scratch? You have so many options. My leg is not one of them. I think Bill Gates was on the island. Oh, Bill Gates was definitely there. He's in so many pictures.
Oh!
I trust you all enjoyed the performance.
Bye! Anyways, that's great. Got it all written down. Did you have any more?
Yeah.
Really? Then go on then. Let's hear it.
Go on, then let's hear it. You know how Jean-Louis is a rapper?
Pretty sure everyone knows that. You can hear him all over the house.
Including here! Jean-Louis is here now.
Woo! Our favorite French rapper.
Jeez, boy, scared the mountains off me.
Lil Crapper, he has been informed that you wish to know about his homeland, eh? This he will tell you. In the form of a rap!
Oh,
Oh.
no, that's okay.
Jean-Loup begins beatboxing.
Hip-hop is popular in the US. When it comes to the rap, people say they're the best. But the French start to lash out with their silver tongues. You think we're second place? We are second to none. You come for my people? The battle is on! Flashed out with a face full of very Verlon.
Jean-Loup leans over and does a call and response with himself.
Verlon! Verlon! Qu'est-ce que est Verlon?
Verlon is a well-word new language is drawn. If the syllables permit, you turn and reverse it. The meaning's the same, but you change how it's worded. So, you take the syllables of a word, but then you swap them. So, example, music becomes zikmu. It means the same as before, but now it is backwards. Now it is spicy.
But and now, no one understands what you are saying, you know? The meaning of your rap is destroyed.
Oh!
Confuse
Okay.
the enemy.
I get it.
Confuse
I
your
think-
audience.
That's cool. Or I guess, cool? Nah, that's pig Latin. Doesn't really work in English, huh?
No! This is one of the reasons French is the best language! And so Jean-Loup uses it now to bid you adieu.
Oh!
Smokescreen. Smokescreen. You're getting tangled up in the cord. Smokescreen. 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 Lift up your leg. You're getting tangled up in my headphone cord. Jesus Christ, woman. Why? Sit still. Smokescreen. Sit still. Sit still. There. Isn't that better? No. No. Smokescreen. Okay. You're too hyperactive right now.
Anyways, that's great. Got it all written down. Did you have any more?
Can you sit still, Smokescreen? Can you sit still? You don't need to walk back and forth. God. Yes, I have more.
Then go on then. Let's hear it.
Gotcha's from Jacques Perrault. Or is Jake Spiro. Is a pirate from places unknown.
Oh, I've always wondered where Jacques was from.
Wondering about me without my permission, eh?
Oh, I'm sorry.
Legally distinct Hans Zimmer.
I am from the sea. My mother was a gale, and my father a column of thunder.
Oh! But where were you assembled?
Pegwell Bay, just east of Ramsgate.
Is that
And
where you
that
got
is-
your peg leg?
Oh, I got this peg leg from a fierce battle with the seven-headed hydra known as Penelope.
Penelope.
Sounds frightening.
She's actually just the harmless office supplies.
Imagine being made of so many different types of objects. Pens with their stabbing and staining, paper clips morphing into phantasmagorical shapes. And what sailor has ever survived an encounter with glue of such super strength as to stick their fingers together?
There be dragons. Got it.
You off the edge of the map, Jackie. Here there be monsters.
And I know more about that ocean than your painted swells can ever tell.
Oh yeah? Try to out-ocean fact me.
Well, when a sailor scrubs the deck of a ship at sea, the goal is to scrub the salt water deeper into the wood, because it prevents wood-eating bacteria from growing.
I did not know that.
I do all the scrubbing myself, as my own crew seems to be on permanent bloody holiday.
Okay, fair enough. Didn't know that. Most of my ocean facts are about how cold and murdery it is. And also how water in our bay is totally toxic for a long time because we dumped like 500 years of sewage into it. Whoops.
Aye, sewage. The true scourge of the sea.
Don't forget plastic.
Anyways, that's great. Got it all written down. Did you have any more? Really? Then go on then. Let's hear it.
Let's see. Let's do Dasha.
Did someone say the words Dasha and Russia?
They did, yeah.
Ah, well, perhaps you are hoping for Dasha to show you Russian culture of weightlifting.
How about ballet?
Just give us some fun facts.
Ah?
We're gonna be at this for a while. I remember that she said that like 3 or 4 would do, but I just like kept going.
Well, tell me, little globe, are you familiar with Russian fox experiment?
Uh-oh.
No, tell me. Were they turning people into foxes?
Where do I sign up?
No.
Oh, go on.
A Russian geneticist started experiment to see if one could domesticate foxes.
She pauses for effect.
3, 2, 1.
Well, could they?
To put it simply, yes. But it was a complicated experiment. Scientists wanted to better understand domestication process. They found domesticated foxes showed certain traits in common with dogs.
Makes sense. Foxes are canines.
For example, ears of flop, spots of many colors. One fox even had star patch on forehead. Imagine! A fox looking like anime heroine.
You said it was complicated, but That sounds pretty simple.
It is very complicated. I am simply good explainer.
It makes sense. Domesticated animals usually have, like, interesting patterns on them. I guess because that's the ones that humans end up picking. So those are the genes that end up propagating.
So, what else did they learn about the domestication then?
Many things.
Such as?
You know, there was, the domestication. It is complicated.
An awkward silence falls. Dasha purses her lips, then does a big, exaggerated yawn.
Well, it's long journey to here from desk. Oh, so tired. Dasha must be going now.
Oh, okay. That's weird. So, I guess flop ears and stuff are just the universal pet traits, huh? That's not a fact I expected about Russia, of all places. Mission accomplished. Note to self. Look into buying a fox.
Don't do it, Gaia. Foxes make horrible pets.
Anyways, that's great. Got it all written down. Did you have any more?
No, that's it.
This was really sweet of you. It really means the world to me. My brain is actually working. I feel filled out, completed, fully charted. Woohoo!
I'm so happy for you.
Wow, that's so strange. Finally, I have a full list of places that I know I could visit, but the only place I want to be is next to you.
The realization of what she's just said brings a sweet flush to Gaia's freckled cheeks.
Gosh, that's embarrassing. Probably shouldn't just say stuff out loud like that.
I love that Gaia.
Thinking about you just makes my head spin, to be honest.
Is that the part of your body that's supposed to spin?
If it's not too much trouble, would you mind bringing me along on your next outing? I don't care where we go. As long as I'm with you, I'll be peachy keen. On my greatest journey yet.
I'm dating my globe. Should I get smarts? I do not know anymore. I do not know. I'm not keeping track. I'm just going. I'm just going full steam ahead. It's like the airway stuff is resolved.
Indeed.
I've heard the worst part of having a fox pet that you need specialized vets who are rare and expensive. Yes, because there aren't that many people keeping foxes as pets. So, like, there isn't much of a need for vets that can take care of them. However, everyone has cats and dogs and birds and hamsters as pets, so there's more vets available for them. So yeah, it makes sense. Not much else to do, but
But what?
tell Florence how you feel.
Listen here. I appreciate all your work resolving this matter and everything you do around the house, but this is entirely out of line.
Also the fact that they scream and shit everywhere.
You can't just go rooting around in the personal affairs of others.
Like, cats will use the litter box. Dogs will approach you with their leash or their collar or whatever when they need to go on a walk. But a fox would just like plop their ass down and shit wherever they are in your home. Because they're not domesticated. People look online at foxes or they go and visit the Fox Park. The Fox Park in Japan. They're like, oh, Fox is so cute, I want a fox. And they get one and they realize that, oh no, foxes have not been domesticated by humans over thousands of years. So they don't really live well with humans. So like the worst thing that I have to go through with my cats is that they'll occasionally knock things off of tables, or there will be litter scattered all over the bathroom. But like that's the worst of it. Because cats are meant to be pets! This is I have 3,000 years worth of, or like longer, like 4,000, 6,000 years worth of selective breeding and domestication evolution sitting in my lap right now. This doesn't work with the fox! Stop getting foxes as pets, people! They're wild animals, they're not pets! Smokescreen is looking at me like wondering why I'm yelling. But you do like her.
My personal feelings towards Florence are none of your business. Or anyone else's, for that matter. I don't see why I should have to explain myself to you.
You spent days organizing this entire investigation just because you were worried about her. Foxes are mixed with cat and dogs, so they're a little harder. They both want the pets but want freedom.
It doesn't matter how I feel. It doesn't matter if everything you're insinuating is true. I'm the mayor. I'm a sealing of station. I can't just go traipsing around with my secretary.
Sure you can.
No matter how kindly she is, or how sweet, no matter how much I may want to.
Florence enters, barely able to look Celia in the eye.
You hear about raccoon exams becoming domesticated? What do you think of that stuff? I can see it honestly. Like give it a few hundred more years and like raccoons could be like a staple of people's homes. Like cats and dogs are right now. Or maybe ferrets.
Celia.
But there needs to be a little bit more training, a little bit more time.
Florence! Dearest, how long have you been standing there?
Right now, it's still pretty dangerous. I had my finger on the intercom button the whole time.
What?
Sorry, had to go over your head on this one.
You can't go over my head. I'm the ceiling.
This house is 2 floors.
Quiet.
Miss Mayor, Celia, is it true?
If you can't clean permanent mark off stainless steel, the steel isn't stainless, but if you can clean it off, then the marker isn't permanent.
I'm sorry. This must be so embarrassing for you, seeing me like this.
This is an unstoppable force meets an immovable object.
Unprofessional, that's what it is. If you would do me a favor and fetch me the official resignation papers, I'll get started on them. It's what I deserve for my conduct.
No! Miss Mayor, you can't
My
quit.
ceiling can't
You're
quit.
Wonderful! Wonderful! All this running around you've been doing for the last few days, I had no idea it was for me. I must cause you no end of trouble.
No. Florence, dearest, do you know what my favorite part of this job is?
They're both pointed in the same direction.
Every day, When I look down at all of the objects in this house, I feel so lucky. Because from this angle, I always get to see you.
The floor and the ceiling are always facing each other.
The deep brown of your hardwood, softly reflecting everybody's best features. Your gentle carpet, alleviating the tension and hiding all those little crumbs.
If butter toast always lands on the butter side and cats always land on their feet, what happens if you take butter toast to a cat and drop it? The cat lands on his side, trying to shake the butter toast off of it.
You're a dear, Florence. My dearest. Everyone thinks I'm the one in charge, but the truth is, you're the foundation of this house. I wouldn't be anything without you.
Also, cats do not always land on their feet. Cats definitely do not always land on their feet.
Oh, Celia.
Cats are super clumsy.
I felt the same way about you for so long. But never in my wildest dreams did I think you'd ever.
Tears slip down Florence's cheeks. Celia reaches out to dab at them with gentle hands.
Oh, come now, dearest. You mustn't cry. You'll get water damage. Well now, what are we going to do about this? It simply won't do to have an elected official noodling about with one of her employees.
Sure it will.
Well, you are the mayor, but technically, or bureaucratically speaking, I mean, the human does outrank you. They could maybe write up some sort of document that makes this okay?
By executive order, ceiling and floor can fuck.
Well, there's an idea. What do you say?
Any chance we can make this a three-party system? No, I'm not gonna intrude on their happiness. I can make you co-mayors, partners.
Co-mayors? Yes. That sounds like the sort of HOA nonsense that the voters might just swallow next election season. Thank you. Truly. What you've done for Florence and I, it's more than I can put into words. I'd award you with the key to the house, but you already have one. So here I present to you the fake rock that hides the key to the house. It's yours.
Celia hands you the small faux rock you usually keep outside the door. You're not sure how she got her hands on it, but you're not about to ruin the moment by asking.
You'll always be welcome here. Feel free to stop by the office anytime.
Celia and Florence, friends. I don't know what changed. Still that fire damage. Thanks, Arma. What were we gonna... What did he say? He said... Not rackets. What were we gonna do? What was next? The ball.
Dunk is balanced on the exercise ball when you walk up on him, sinking into a deep squat. This is the kind of thing you've seen people do online. It looks so easy when he does it, but you know somebody else would fall and break their neck if they tried.
That looks dangerous.
Oh, it is. But not for me.
Dunk doesn't just dismount from the ball, he backflips off it, striking a ridiculous pose and giving you a cheeky grin.
I'm so glad you're here. The exercise ball is one of my favorite pieces of equipment. We've done a lot of stuff together, you and I. But this one is really gonna be one of the coolest.
What's so great about the ball?
What isn't great about it? It's like being a kid again. You get to bounce, 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 and work out at the same damn time.
Sounds like something else.
Now I know standing up on that thing is not a beginner move. But if you want to try it like me, I can help you out. I'll spot you and hold you if you need it.
I'd love that.
Oh, hell yeah! Here, I got you.
Dunk helps you climb up onto the ball. It's hard to keep your balance, but he's got such a firm grip on your hand and your hip, you manage to stay upright.
Easy, easy. All right, if you want to try sinking into a squat here...
With Dunk's
People
help,
actually
you sink
stand
into a
up on
squat,
exercise
fully
balls.
aware that you are nowhere near strong enough to do this on your own. But where your body trembles, Dunk steadies you. His hands are always wherever they need to be to help you, gentle in their touch, despite the calluses on his palms. He stands so close to you, an intimate position without even the slightest hint of anything untoward. A true gentleman committed to nothing but ensuring your safety. It's quite sweet, really.
That's it. Just like that. Amazing. You're a natural. All right, that's enough. Let's get you down. Careful now.
Dunk helps you climb down from the ball, not letting go of your hand until you've settled yourself with both feet firmly on the ground.
You did amazing. And hey, you can squat now. Press this button anytime to get down like a clown. You can try it out when you're just doing random stuff around the house.
Oh, I got the ability to actually crouch?
Dunk eases the ball away from you, rolling it to a place where it can stand on its own. He looks suddenly serious.
Man, we're running out of sports to try together. It feels weird to realize we're getting close to the end of the road. I kind of thought you'd click with at least one of these things. I mean, it's all your equipment after all. But we got one more thing to try. Well, things, I guess. I'm sure one of them's gotta be your new obsession. Alright, next time, we're doing Misc Day.
Miscellaneous.
Try it all, baby. You just meet me
Everything,
at the
everywhere,
box
all
of
at
odds
once.
and ends. I know your thing's gonna be in there.
This box of odds and ends. Okay. Oh yeah. Rug is not updatable. We have not talked about Sheba in ages.
Bathsheba is deep into a novel of some sort when you see her. It must be salacious because she's gasping and fanning herself.
Enough of the will they, won't they? Get you some fan, girl. Oh, just kiss her. Come on.
What are you reading?
Bathsheba starts, throwing the book your way with a shriek. You take a closer look at the book. A ceiling fan
Heatwave.
and a pedestal fan, each with varying amounts of cleavage, stand chest to chest in a pose that lets you know right away this is a steamy romance novel.
This looks fun.
It is fun, yeah. You can hold on to it if you want.
Bathsheba places a hand
It's
on her
ruined,
chest,
though.
batting her eyelashes at you.
So, we're gonna get to making me some friends?
Absolutely.
Yay! Okay, I'm not into walking, so let's just stick around here, huh?
She looks around the room, her gaze settling on the toilet.
Oh, how about Jean-Loup?
As you turn your dainty gaze on the toilet, it springs to life.
You interrupt, little crapper's piece. What could you want, you hunk like sick geese? You're...
That's enough of that.
Bathsheba steals you away before the racking toilet can complete its verse.
jump away from John lose so quickly.
Maybe someone a little more beautiful and delicate. You know, someone who can keep up with me.
How about River?
Bathsheba looks around the room, her gaze finally settling on someone standing by the counter.
Oh, Barry!
Bathsheba waves at Barry, who gives
I
her a
forgot about
surprised
them.
but enthusiastic little wave back. She greets him with an air kiss to each cheek, which he returns with the same sort of energy.
Oh, what's this now? Is it my birthday and no one told me? The fabulous Bathsheba come to consort with my humble self?
Nope, not John.
Oh, come on, Barry. I see you all the time.
Yes, but do you speak to me, darling?
Krispy Kreme is launching a limited edition Oreo collection featuring Chocolate Oreo Dream, Golden Oreo, Oreo Cookies and Cream, in the form of donuts? I guess it would be donuts because all of those flavors already exist of Oreo.
Aren't we, like, beyond words?
Donuts made with Oreo or like crumbled on top. That's like, wow, Krispy Kreme is so blatant. You go to any local donut shop, like any donut shop that isn't like a franchise, and they all have donuts that have cookies crumbled on them. Every single one. What the fuck is Krispy Kreme doing? That's been a thing for years. Everyone does that.
I wouldn't go that far.
If I was as fabulous as you, I'd ignore him too. You ignore Barry?
No way.
Every day.
Barry, sweetie, baby. It's just that I'm like so fabulous, it's hard. Listen. Barry, honey. There's no reason you and I shouldn't be close. I mean, we're both beautiful, and we love things that make you beautiful. Instant besties, right?
Well, it would be nice to have someone to talk to about my latest obsessions. Oh, today it's Snail Mucin. You wouldn't believe the limitless beauty application Snail Mucin has.
Snail Mucin. Is that what it sounds like?
Let's let him explain.
Fine.
You want to make friends, right?
Explain, or would you rather this conversation ended here?
She looks at you, desperation in her gaze.
I'm so sorry, Barry. Go on.
Thank you. As I was saying, Snail Mucin is a truly wondrous product. It's truly miraculous when it comes to dry skin. Here, why don't you try just this little bit? The Snail Mucin essence will make you a true believer.
He holds
Snail
a
Mucin
small
isn't
jar
vegan.
out to you, dipping a small applicator into it and lifting it up, letting the product slowly drip back down into the jar. It's not the most appealing sight.
I think I'm going to be sick. I'm out.
Bathsheba flees, leaving you and Barry alone.
You're the bathtub.
Don't suppose you'd like to try the essence?
Sure, why not?
Well, at least someone around here is open-minded.
I need to try my crouch. This is the same height that I could crouch before. What the fucking dunk? Dunk. Let's see, 2 more things today. Yeah, let's talk to the friar.
After your last
Friar
encounter,
Caprizio.
you're not entirely surprised to hear the friar's voice before you enter the kitchen. You are, however, surprised by the volume and tone of his voice, as well as the presence of 2 others. It seems there's a lively discussion going on when you enter.
There is no reason to raise your voices. We can speak like civilized devices.
You should talk to the devs. Damon deserves better than your drawers. I guess, yeah, let's talk to the devs after this.
I see right through you, Father! Friar, those who cannot handle progress and efficiency are doomed to oblivion and obscurity. It is perfectly natural to react to one's own obsolescence with anger.
You do your best to be quiet, but the moment your foot makes contact with the kitchen floor, 3 heads whip around to look at you.
You!
Yes, you! Come here!
Adding another to your ranks will not help your cause.
Will you shut your goddamn fry hole for just 1 second?
When Luke tells you to shut up, you know it's serious.
We're obviously not going to settle this going around in circles like we've been. So, you're just in time.
In time for what?
I have only tried to educate these two on the sorry state of their souls.
Oh, that's a very popular topic.
Oh,
people love being
you're
proselytized
insulting
to.
the culinary arts and our entire existence.
It gets me real heated. Before you came, I was educating these two misguided souls as to the state of their spiritual affairs. For a time, Stefan's way was the only way we all knew. Luke brought innovation in the form of eliminating oil, it's true, but his heat is unevenly applied, and if not wielded carefully, can dry out and destroy most anything.
I ain't about to let you speak for me!
Or me!
If you insist on spewing your lies, only do it quickly so we might return to the subject of salvation.
Deep breath, Luke. In and out. Trust me. Oh, there you are. Beautiful. Just like that.
I'm gonna go first, so I don't lose my goddamn cool and forget what I was gonna say.
Sure, buddy. Go ahead.
Look, microwaves, a real versatile tool. Time was, you couldn't enjoy a meal without wasting away over a hot stove.
Easy.
No offense, Stefan.
Some taken. But go on.
I revolutionized things. Housewives in the 70s could feed their families without so much hullabaloo.
That's true.
I can
You could
handle
reheat
anything.
meals.
You want it, you got it. Baking a potato, I got it. Boiling water, oh, I got that too.
Do people boil water in the microwave? That's a little sus, but okay.
Nipping some dino nuggets or pizza rolls, I'm your microwave.
That sounds kind of dangerous, honestly. So whatever water you're microwaving, that's very dangerous. I wouldn't do that. Everything but the boiling water is valid. Except for boiling water, the air fryer does all of that faster and cleaner. Gotta admit, you saved my bacon many times over the years when I was tired.
Yeah, you see? That's what the hell I'm talking about. Hit a few buttons, beep, 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 and you're done. None of these highfalutin recipes or tricky techniques.
Disgusting. You must want better for yourself from here on.
Speak for your goddamn self, Friar.
I've never heard of anyone boiling water that way. Me neither. I just use a hot water kettle when I want to get the water hot quicker. But then again, a hot water kettle, that's not something that most people have.
Look, I think we all know
Especially in the
microwaves
United
have their
States.
uses. Even I can admit that. Even if I would never use one. But there will never be a replacement for the stove. Ever! Since the dawn of time, since man first learned to put flame to meat, there has always been a need for stoves. And there always will be. No matter what fancy gimmicks they come up with, there will never be a replacement for the good old-fashioned heat of a stove. For the versatility of pans and utensils one can use with the stove. Okay, so it takes a modicum of effort for the user. So you'll have to do dishes after. Is that all food has become to you? A series of inconvenience to be avoided?
Most Americans, kettles are standard in Europe, not even just UK. I did say in America.
Oh, now who's getting heated?
A lot of people here still use steam kettles, stove kettles. It's good for cup noodles. That's true. I use it for tea mostly, of course.
So, it takes a little effort. It's always worth it. Always.
The best meals in my life have been cooked on the stove.
I had thought you knew better. That you are used to something does not mean it is superior, or that it always must be the way forward.
No, no! The stovetop is eternal. They can invent 10,000 cooking gimmick machines, but no one's ever gonna invent anything that can top the stove.
You can't cook curry in an air fryer.
Enough. Against my better judgment, I have allowed you both time enough to propagate your lies and blasphemies. Now, it is my time to speak.
Here we go.
Just give him a minute, Luke. He'll trip himself up.
There have been many culinary innovations over the history of mankind. Innovations that allowed man to take great steps forward and truly progress. The refrigerator, the food processor. But the microwave failed to solve the problem of fat needed to make food crispy and evenly heated. The stove might be what mankind has known for years, but it requires both fat and needless effort to transform food. But the power of convection eliminates the need for all these things.
That's what an oven does!
And unlike a convection oven, an air fryer distributes air over a much smaller area, cooking food much faster.
Oh, that's your argument.
Those dinosaur nuggets Mr. Nukem professes to make so well, I can make them better.
Not really. I mean, the dino nuggets take like 10 minutes in both the convection oven and the air fryer. So.
Pizza rolls, I have perfected them. There is nothing
I will
those two
say,
can do that
air fryer,
I cannot.
taquitos in an air fryer are very crispy.
Damn lies!
Do you seriously believe this? This bullshit?
Maybe not everything, but he is quite good.
Hardly the ringing endorsement of the truth I should have heard, but it is a start.
Well, there might be some hope for you. I'm not gonna argue you down. You want to buff that fryer's ego? That's your business.
We're done here.
Yeah, whatever. Let's go.
The path of righteousness and truth is a lonely one, but I am used to walking it alone.
Give me your nuggies.
Still, you will all see. It may take some time, but I am confident. Man strives for progress, efficiency, purity. Sooner or later, everyone will get on board, whether they like it or not.
You seem awfully confident.
If you understood the beauty of convection the way I do, its grace, its purity, you too would be confident. But I do not need anyone to take my side. What's right is right, even if I walk my path alone for now. Those two disrupted my ministry. If you'll excuse me, I must catch up on some things. You will return, yes?
I do live here, so yeah.
See you later, then.
The friar busies himself muttering a prayer under his breath, turning away from you and paging through what appears to be a manual of some kind.
This is insane. Okay, let's talk to the devs. The credits.
There's something so cheerful and jaunty about the figure you see before you, you almost feel like you've stumbled onto the set of a game show. This is truly one sassy chap.
I regret everything.
Welcome, welcome. I am the Sassy Chap, mascot and possible owner of Sassy Chap Games LLC. Sassy Chap Games.
The sassy chap.
Here's where we'll put my greeting and introduction, explaining all the deep lore behind the Sassy Chap.
Is this placeholder text?
Placeholder text? Where? Let me at it! We here at Sassy Chap Games LLC are sticklers for quality. I may not be the star of this game as it's our first, but just you wait. The next game will be called The Legend of Sassy 2, Chap's Awakening, and will feature my quest to uncover my holy backstory.
It would be hilarious if that was actually the next game. Is there a Legend of Sassy 1?
Don't be silly, of course there isn't. And here's where we'll have the chap introduce the concept of the dating game.
No rim shot this time. It's too easy. I thought I was already playing it. What's the dating game? I thought I was already playing it.
No, this one is slightly different. You have found one of the secret datables in the game. The developers. I'm not a developer myself, merely a mascot. But this is hard work too. I'm considered an asset.
Yeah, PNG maybe.
Mayhaps, mayhaps. I am several dozen PNGs, plus some OGG files, and even lines of text in a program. But you, my friend, are also a collection of constituent smaller reductive parts, so bleh to you. When making this game, we wanted to give players the option to date the devs. But we wanted to sidestep the problematic condition that there are many players and only a small amount of us.
One dev for every player.
And of course, many of us are in happy relationships. For now. So, we figured a fun way to do this would be for players to date each of us by answering a question about ourselves.
Oh boy.
Would you like to play?
Oh no. I'm ready.
All right. We have an awful lot of lovely people who are dying to get to know you. You've been all up in their business this whole time, but now you get to really find out about them. Do you want to know the general rules?
Sure.
Splendid!
What happens in general? Am I just guessing?
Essentially, yes. This is a guessing game.
Oh, my favorite. That's not very fair.
There are methods in which you can work some of these out. And you can also reset your score if needed.
What happens in general?
The rules are simple. Each dev will introduce and ask one question about themselves. You'll get to choose from 3 responses, each corresponding to a love, hate, or friendship ending with each dev. Then we move on to the next one.
How many points do I need to win?
If by winning you mean find true love and happiness?
Yes.
30. 30 points for finding true love and happiness.
How many devs are there?
33. A lucky number.
Oh my
Or
god.
at least that's as many as there were when we recorded this voiceover.
Okay, I'm ready.
And let's get on with the show! Disclaimer. Developers who happen to be members of the SAG-AFTRA union will voice themselves. The rest, well, will be voiced by the very sensual RPG Beep. Not too bad a fate, I suppose. First up, we have Andrew Feliciano, the owner,
my
operator,
goodness.
mic adjuster, and button pusher at Voice Tracks West.
Hey there, you might say I was one of the subcontractors while this house was being built. Everyone moved mountains to make it all happen, and I sure hope you are enjoying it.
Andrew is a very humble man. We couldn't make this game without his generosity of studio time and talent. Andrew did not write this part. I am adding it after he submitted his text. He can't hear this either, so he's just going to talk as if nothing's happened.
What grand experience is on my bucket list? It was In Motion that happened in 2008, which was rudely interrupted by my current role at Voice Tracks West. What grand experience is on my bucket list? Open ocean sailing, bungee jumping in New Zealand, hike Mount Kilimanjaro. Bungee jumping in New Zealand. Good guess, but I've already checked that one off. But you should definitely check that one off for yourself.
Being friends with Andrew makes you want to jump for joy. Would you like to date another dev?
Yes.
I've come up with a new developer. Next we have... Well then, if it isn't Robbie Damon!
Yay!
Voice director, voice actor, writer, creative co-lead, and executive producer of this very game.
You gotta be Sag.
That's me. Sup, duder?
He is Sag!
Sup?
Nothing much. Hey, anyone ever told you you sound like one of those 4 guys from...
Moving on!
New recipe.
Are you prepared for your date, Master Damon?
Master Damon? Who told you to call me that?
You did, sir, in your 3:18 a.m. email last night entitled, "Call me Master Damon during the Date the Devs game show."
Ah, that's right. Well, I do have my MFA and am an experienced master dater. Wait.
Don't.
No take backsies.
No, please.
Oh, dang it. Fine. Hey, narrator, can you say Master Damon with that sick British mid-central medial A?
Master Damon.
Can I get that one more time, but like 69% sexier?
I'll give you an ABC. Master Damon. Master Damon. Master Damon.
I'll take the C-take. Thanks, JB.
When you're quite done, sir, I believe the player is ready to begin.
This is so inside baseball.
Oh, shit. All right. Well, Megan gave me a hall pass for this, so let's make it good. Fire away, you sexy little cipher, you.
I know you from Doruto. I'm your biggest fan. I'm a huge tabletop nerd. When I have a roll-off, can you be my voiceover mentor? I'm a huge tabletop nerd. Wanna have a roll-off?
Oh, heck yeah, let's do this.
Roll a nat 20.
Double nat 20s? What are the odds?
Like 100%. I'm picking the roll.
Nice to see you two bonding a bit, but it's time to up the ante for our player. Robbie, you put a fair amount of your life out there on the internet.
Not as much as I used to, but yeah, I suppose.
How about we give them a little quiz about you?
I know nothing about this man.
Yeah, I don't know. It seems like a pretty played-out mechanic for a date.
But you're writing this, sir.
Meta. I like it. Fine then. Quiz away, living manifestation of a mascot that I conceptualized.
Of course, Master Damon.
69% sexier?
Master Damon.
Nice.
Answer the following questions correctly, and you may earn Robbie's affection.
Sounds easy enough.
To prevent cheating and searching the internet, you have 10 seconds per question.
Wait, we don't have an internal real-time in this game? I mean, I wanted one, but...
Sir?
Ray said it was too hard to program. I didn't believe him at first, but it turns out it's true.
Master Damon.
Oh, the illusion of choice and consequence.
Oh my goodness.
I gotcha. Cool sausage showing, chap. I mean showing how the sausage is made.
Let's begin. Robbie is an outdoor enthusiast. What is his current favorite pastime in nature?
It's gotta be hiking. I would do, since he has 2 kids, I would pick something that he can do with his kids, but also you can do fishing with kids. Skiing, definitely not. I'm gonna go with hiking.
That's correct. Robbie is an avid hiker, recently conquering multiple 14ers and the SoCal six-pack. Not to mention traversing the Grand Canyon rim to rim
Rim
in a
to
single
rim?
day.
Hey.
My big toenail fell off.
Nice. I didn't need to know that,
Up
but
next,
thank you.
Robbie has mentioned that he graduated with an MFA.
In theater performance.
That was the answer, sir.
Oops.
Pivoting. Though his degree was in theater performance, what was the subject of his thesis? A clue lies within a certain sudsy character he wrote for this game.
That sudsy character. That sudsy character. Sinclair's dog?
Hey, since when do they get hints?
Since you inadvertently made the question harder, Master Damon.
Fine. But only since you called me Master Damon.
What was the dog's name? Titus and the Lugering method. A certain sudsy character he wrote for the game. Commedia dell'arte. Titus Andronicus. Lugering method. Titus Andronicus?
Well played. While the Bard's first tragedy is mainly considered one of his lesser...
Careful now, it's my fave.
One of his less respected endeavors.
Wow.
Titus Andronicus was what Robbie chose to write his thesis on.
Hey,
It's pretty
I'm
great for
acing
stanchion
this.
buffs and revenge fans.
And really, is there any such thing as bad Shakespeare?
William Shakespeare! Oh, I'm saving that one for the Date Everything time travel DLC.
Time for the final round.
You mean grand finale?
Yeah, whatever. Here we go.
I'm so excited!
Robbie may be a well-respected voice actor and soon-to-be multi-award-winning game developer, but
PS3
he's
turns
also
20
known
this year.
on screen as a world-famous
Along with the creepy baby
TTRPG
commercial.
player. He recently joined the 3rd season of the first and most streamed Grottos and Gargoyles live play of all time, Whimsical Knoll. What class did Robbie choose to play?
This'll separate the real nerds from the hardcore dweebs, he says with love.
Troubadour, Enchanter, or Guardian? I mean, a voice actor, you gotta be a troubadour. They were creepy, sure, but people remember them. Yeah, was one thing about the creepy baby PS3 commercial. Very memorable. Troubadour.
Correct! Although he may have run from the class at first, he always found himself returning to it in early test games.
Hey.
Guess I'm just a performer at heart.
How did I get all 3 of these right? This is the first I've ever heard of this guy.
And it gave him the opportunity to play a character with heavy charisma.
They call me the Rizzler, baby.
It is a fantasy game, after all.
Hey!
Score 1 for the chap. And that concludes our little Robbie D fun fact quiz.
I prefer to call it the FAM exam, but whatever's clever.
Let's see how you did. Excellent, player! You got them all correct. You truly know our EP deeply.
Not really.
Poopy doopy squeepy peepee. Dang! You really know a lot about me.
I don't know how.
And I'm gonna know a lot about you after I check through your playthrough metadata.
How sexy.
JK, TLDR. But you can share it with your friends for funsies. Yay! That's my favorite part. Congrats! You've earned the undying love of a married 40-year-old father of 2.
Hell yeah! The best kind of love.
Would you like to date another dev?
Let's do one more.
I've come up with a new developer. Next we have... Hey, Julia! They're here! Julia?
Hey! Yeah, sorry, I was just out in the back, slinging those kettlebells. What's up?
I wonder what character she influenced.
They're here! Your date?
Oh, wow, really? That's so cool, hey! You must be my date. Truthfully, the most important aspect of the game is this lovely new human standing in front of us right this very minute.
Oh, how sweet.
Oh my gracious.
You say that to
That's
all
so
the
sweet,
players,
I
I bet. There's some pretty blatant complimenting right there. What's your angle?
To give you a gift, actually?
No way. Well, hell yeah, let's get to it.
So, you can have whichever of these you like.
Caribbean vacation to a private island with unlimited rum. An actual vintage railroad spike covered in rust and dirt, and the dry blood of the last person was used to murder. A pretty decent oat milk latte, lukewarm. Caribbean vacation to a private island with unlimited rum.
An excellent choice. Really the only safe choice.
How? This a safe choice?
Although, Julia forgot to mention that the island is overrun with genetically modified javelinas that eat only human hair and coffee beans.
Ah, yes. An unfortunate omission.
Game over,
So, listen, you're supposed to get an ending with me, like you got with all the other awesome folks you've gotten to know in the house. And the way I've decided to do that here is...
Julia mimes doing a drum roll with her 2 index fingers.
just to ask you.
Yay!
Did you hate our date? Did you love it? Do you kind of maybe not so secretly love me now? Let me know.
What's the javelina? I think... I'm not sure. Honestly, I'm not sure.
And hey, whatever you choose, you've been a blast.
Couldn't agree more.
See you for the next adventure.
I liked it. You and I are going to be more than friends, but the date was fantastic.
That's the spirit. A friend with Julia is a rare thing indeed, I must say. Would you like to date another dev? Huzzah!
I'm good.
The main menu of me.
Want to find out my relationship with you all.
Now, do you want to lock in your result and go straight to an ending? Or check and see how you're doing?
How am I doing?
Let me confer with the banker.
The chap puts 2 fingers up to his ear, listening intently to someone you can't see or hear.
What a relevant joke!
Yes? Mm-hmm. I see. Now tell them. Perhaps you should try resetting, or playing some more. Now, do you want to lock in your result and go straight to an ending, or check and see how you're doing?
I would like to leave now, because I have to finish my banana pudding.
Ta-ra!
That is not what I expected. I wasn't expecting the actual devs to show up. We'll actually finish with that next time. So I guess we'll finally be able to get the desks fixed. But the next stream will be on Wednesday at 10:30 a.m. for real this time, we're actually going to play Cult of the Lamb, more Cult of the Lamb Woolhaven. And then Friday, we will be playing Resident Evil 9. So look forward to that for the stream for the rest of the week. But until then, thank you all so much for joining me. Please follow if you want to raise so that you do not miss out on this awesome content. And if you're in the middle of a snowstorm, stay inside, stay safe. Don't go out driving if you don't need to, because people already don't know how to drive when the weather is good, and they definitely don't know how to drive when the weather is bad as it is. So take care of yourselves, everyone. Until next time, ja bata. Bye bye.